to LA with it. I'm riding to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done pent down? Vibes I done sent out, but we ain't here to dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet the kids. Success still the target. Soon I'll be crossing that bridge, but can't bring everybody with me. Family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road. It's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall and watch my growth, cause I got something they never had. So get on the beat and I need a helipad. I float on fly. You know where I'm from, so it comes as no surprise. I just out with a mean vernacular, dream spectacular. I keep a queen and passenger, FL capital Y. Anywhere I am, jam, that's for sure. Turn me on, better set the mood from the door. That's just how it go.
Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. Out here in this world, I feel it ain't a place that I could roam. But ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. It ain't nothing like you when I'm at home.
That's why I came out stepping. I can't be doing things regular for you. I want the magic to last. I know how time try and ruin things. It get repetitive, got you tempted to doing things. I can't get reckless without you, wouldn't be no music thing. Plus, remember, we made promises way back then, and I still owe that 5-bed house with 2-3 kids. We got a fairy tale plan that's gonna change up the order they sort the mail in. Plus, I know loyalty not as valued as what it was. We not influenced by what they do, cause it's only us. I still hear poetry when I'm looking into the eyes. I still get lost in the thought of you with so much to find. And yeah, you know you fine, but still I must remind that we can live this forever and feel this forever and ever and never. And still that wouldn't leave me enough for time to tell you all the ways I feel. Why would I throw that away for thrills? Trying to play the field.
Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. I hear
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So, this is your first time watching. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, so today is Saturday, August 31st, man, and last day of the month. We have a big month coming up, which is September. There's a lot of stuff to look forward to in September, and this is a bit of a wild card stream. Typically don't stream on Saturdays, at least it's for the members only streams that we typically do, which I'm doing like every other Saturday, just so that we don't get burnt out with doing it every single week. So needless to say, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And we got to talk, man. We got to talk. So we had a whole lot of stuff to do. A whole lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to the PS5 Pro. Obviously, we did cover a lot of the rumors and leaks and stuff like that. And we know it's coming. Sony is on the verge of getting this thing out there and all that. And we're going to be talking about the price for this console that's been making its rounds now. So we're going to be digging into that here today. And we're also going to be talking about Concord. I want to extensively talk about Concord because this is not good. And this is why I say, like, when these companies be making these decisions to go a certain way and not include players' feedback, this is the results, right? The results are nobody cares. When you don't include your fan bases into what you're creating and ask for feedback and things of that nature, I mean, the results speak for themselves. In an era where it's a lot of oversaturation that's being taken place right now, and it sucks because you have so much of the same thing. And a lot of these newer games that are in development right now is more of the same, right? And that is something that we don't want. We want creativity. We want outside of the box games that is just going to blow us away. You know what I mean? And I think that it's less of that and more of the same. And I was playing Black Ops 6 yesterday and I was just having a lot of fun. Obviously, there's people cheating in the game already and doing all type of crazy stuff. There's nothing you can do about that. There's even cheats for Black Myth Wukong already. Like people finding ways to max out their healths and have infinite health. And it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm no pro gamer by any means. And most of these pro call gamers that are supposedly supposed to be good, they play like average. So I don't get it, But needless to say, it's more, everything is the same. Everything is the same. There's nothing new under the sun. And I think Sony right now, they're in a very delicate position because, they're trying to get into the multiplayer segment. And I feel like everything is crashing right now. Marathon is cooked at this point. Like we had a situation with the director for Concord at Bungie. He got fired for misconduct and some inappropriate stuff that's going on there, and they pulled him from the game. And according to Tom Henderson, that is cooked. And Concord is cooked right now because nobody seems to care about this game. Nobody is talking about this game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like, what's happening? It's sad. Very, very sad. Yo!
I interrupt this stream with this donation to end the month right. And now back to you, Marlon.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, bro. You got me smiling today, bro. Thank you so much. You guys, man. This is why I say our elite members, man. Our elite members. There's no hope my man Maj, Kadarius, all of you guys, Gaskin, Nola, all of you guys, man, TJ Robinson, you guys are amazing, man. You did not have to do that. Especially Goku, man. Goku haven't been getting a lot of shine. So thank you so much for the big body 50, my brother. It goes a long way and helping us to end the month off strong, man. That's a big blessing, Thank you so much, guys. You guys, my heart is so overwhelmed right now with the blessings that we've been getting. Like, this is by far the best month that we have had on YouTube in about 7 months for the entire year. So thank you guys so much, man. Thank y'all so much. There's no hope. Bless you and your family, my brother. So I don't know, man, because like I said before, it's only so much you can do. And I think Sony is doing this out of hurt because Microsoft took away Call of Duty from them. But at the same time, they still do have a 10-year deal in place. And it's like, that's not enough for them. Like they want to have their own Call of Duty, or they want to have something going to where they can make a lot of money. They can have a lot of revenue coming in. And I get it. I get the whole live service thing. I understand it 100%, but it's just hard to replicate COD. You know what I'm saying? And COD is going strong for over 20 years now. And it's like, bro, it's hard to replicate COD. Over 20-year-old game that started out with a simple formula, and that formula has not been innovative since it came out.
I'll never condone harassing devs, but what I find annoying is putting the blame on the consumer if a game fails. If a game is bad, we as a consumer can say so. A new Killzone release would sell a lot more than Concord. Yeah.
Mark, thank you so much for the big 20, man. Thank you for the solid 20. Yeah, Mark, it's sad, man. Thank you for the 20. It's very, very sad because this is something that I've been saying for the longest time. And I've seen other people on Twitter saying the same thing. Like, some people are saying, well, I see why Sony is scared to bring back, Killzone and Resistance and SOCOM. But it's like, bro, scared of what? If you're able, it makes no sense. It's like people want to defend Sony. There's no defending here. If you're willing to take the risks on a game like Concord or on these live service games, you should be able to take the risks on your established IPs. You understand what I'm saying? The relics of the past. I don't understand what goes in the minds of Sony. Why do you think Helldivers 2 was such a success? The reason why it worked is because it's a relic of the past. Like, if last weekend we were playing Killzone on PS3. Make sure you guys become a member because it's so dope. Like, we were all playing Killzone and we were talking about, man, somebody said it in the Discord. They were like, man, this reminds me of Helldivers. Like, it has that Helldivers DNA. That's what I'm saying. A relic of the past. That's why it was so good. And it's like, I'm not saying for you to regurgitate old stuff, but at the same time, you have a new generation of gamers. I understand that you need to create something new and, to kind of gravitate the newer audience, but at the same time, try to get some of that old relic from the past and bring it in. And I can almost guarantee you it would have done way better than Concord. Way better. Killzone, freaking SOCOM, Resistance. No. And I felt like every leader that comes into PlayStation, they have their pros and they have their cons. Some people will say, Marlon, bring back Jack Tretton, or Marlon, we should have back what's his name, Sean Layden. And a lot of people love Sean Layden because Sean Layden had an idea of what PlayStation needed. You know what I'm saying? And in terms of the gamers. And I felt like he meshed very well. Jim Ryan was good and bad. I think Jim Ryan kind of messed up a lot of things when it comes to PlayStation. And I felt like there was a huge disconnect between Jim Ryan and the gamers. And here's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because Jim Ryan does not scream as a gamer to me. He wasn't really a gamer, or not at all. As far as, I mean, he probably casually plays some games here and there and visit the studios, the first party studios, but Jim Ryan ain't no gamer. He's not. So in order, I feel like the perfect combination and the perfect blend of being a CEO of a company is being a businessman and being a gamer, just like Phil Spencer. This is why Phil has made a lot of mistakes and have done a lot of things that piss a lot of people off. But at the same time, Phil actually games. You know what I'm saying? Phil actually, and he's the head of Xbox, and he actually games, and he's a businessman. The problem with Jim Ryan was just strictly an excellent businessman, and all Jim Ryan cared about was the business, the investors, and the investors, and who else am I? And the shareholders, making those people happy and making his boss happy, and not so much of the gamers. And that is a problem. So if we're gonna have like Herman Hulse, it works for Herman, because Herman used to be a developer. Herman is responsible for Horizon Zero Dawn and Killzone. You understand what I'm saying? And he works with Guerrilla. I mean, he was the head of Guerrilla. So you see what I'm saying? Just like Mark Cerny. You see what I'm saying? Mark Cerny is not just a architect and is responsible for PS4 and PS5 and all this and that and PS3 and this and NAC and all this and that. I mean, but he also understands how to make something good, how to make a great game. That's the problem, bro. You can't just hire any and anybody to run your company. In terms of the gaming division, in order for you to understand the minds of gamers, you got to be a gamer yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost as if I step out of the way and I have somebody sitting in this chair that's a non-gamer talking to you guys. You're going to be like, man, get out of here, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So in order for you to understand the mindset of a gamer, you have to be a gamer yourself. And if you're a leader, you got to understand, like, listen, we might not be able to do every single thing that we can to make the gamers happy, but at least do something. And when Jim Ryan made the exec decision to say, hey, listen, bro, we're going to do 11 live service games. And I felt like that was just a huge mistake, because half of them, I think, got canceled or something like that. And Jim even said it himself, like, a lot of these games are not going to do well. And it sucks, because you're taking money, innocent money, and investing into these live service games that are going to end up crashing and burning or being a huge flop, when you could take that money and invest it into new IPs, when you could take that money and invest it into studios that actually do need it. It's almost abysmal. It is freaking garbage, sewer trash at this doggone point. You're standing to lose over $200 million when you could have took that $200 million and put it into a new IP. People are talking about, oh, Marlon, the industry is lacking creativity. It does. Every single generation that we go into, it's the same trash over and over and over. And then you hear people screaming on top of their lungs, can we get something brand new? Can we get something different, Marlon? And guess what? It's only going to get worse. I keep telling y'all boys, but y'all don't listen to me. Once we get into a new generation, once we get into PS6 and Xbox, y'all think it's going to be cool? No, it's only going to get worse. As the numbers keep going up in terms of time, it's only going to get worse, because these developers are going to get lazier and lazier and lazier. They're already talking about AI this and AI that and AI this and AI that. They're already feeling like, oh yeah, we ain't got to patch this now. We can wait 6 months later. We can wait 4 months later. We can wait 5 months later. You understand what I'm saying? This is how they're treating us, man. It sucks, because we're the gamers. We get the crumbs. We get the what's left. And that's bullcrap, because we're sitting here and we're spending our $70, $80, $90, $100 on these freaking games. Look at Star Wars Outlaws, a crying joke. Literally, the first update that they put out for this freaking game, first major update. Oh, you got to restart your save file after you sit there and spend $120 freaking dollars. The textures, the game just looks so like, I don't know, something from the mid 2000s. It's like, bro, can we move past the mid 2000s? Can we get more creative? right? And it's only going to get worse. What do you think is going to happen when we get into PlayStation 6? Games are going to be $80, $90 at the standard. You understand what I'm saying? Collector's edition, season passes are going to go up in price. Before you know it, it's going to be $150 for everything. Now it's $120, almost $100 and $120, $130. Now it's fixing to be $150, $160. Y'all think this is a joke? It's only going to get worse. You understand what I'm saying? Console gaming ain't going nowhere. You know why? Because there's a market for it. There's a market for live service games as well. Great live service. Look at Suicide Squad. How can you make that exact decision to say, okay, don't y'all see the failures? Evolve. All these freaking game lawbreakers. Open up your eyes. Lawbreakers. Evolve. Freaking the Suicide Squad. Look at all these games. So many live service games I can't even talk about right now because they were so freaking bad. And you look at you're supposed to be studying the market, and you look at that and say, nope, we coming out with this. In a very niche market. Hero shooters is a niche market. You can't just man, I don't know. But there's no defending here. You got to put your foot down. Say how you feel, or else nothing will change. You understand what I'm saying? In order for you to survive live service multiplayer, you got to do something different, man. You got to change up the game. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again or copying another game, because you might copy that other game and the game might end up being a huge flop. You know what I'm saying? Having a skin of Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy is not enough. You got to be different than Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. You have to be different than that. You have to. You can't just be Apex and Fortnite, crap that people are already playing already. People, you got to understand, in this live service game, people are comfortable with their games right now. People are comfortable. You know, they got their Call of Duty that they go to. They got their Apex that they go to. They got their Fortnites that they go to. They got their Overwatch that they go to. Nobody wants another Overwatch. Nobody wants another Destiny. You understand? Everybody have their comfortable games that they go to. And if you ain't changing it up, dog, if you ain't changing the wheel, that's supposed to be your wheelhouse, Sony. You created some really, really, really genuinely amazing relics of the past. But instead of replicating those relics similar to what you did with Helldivers, no, you want to sit there and mimic everything else that we have already played. The new age stuff. Really? Overwatch? Destiny? Really? You can't come up with something else? How many games have tried to dethrone Call of Duty and failed miserably? A lot of games. A lot of games. And at the same time, we know Sony's biggest strength is their single player games, right? That's what's going to save them. Their single player games, not multiplayer, because they're doing a terrible job at it right now. And Marathon right now is cooked. According to Tom Henderson, they wasted 3 points. Sony cannot catch a break. They wasted $3.6 billion on Bungie. And Bungie ain't pulling their weight right now. And you got Haven Studios, Fair Games. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, God, have mercy on our... Listen. Fair Games might be coming out next year. We're going to get more live service games. I hope y'all know that. Sony ain't done yet. There's going to be more live service games that are going to be coming out next year. Maybe 1 or 2, right? Fair Games is next, right? What else? Like the games that we want to play got canceled. Factions 2 canceled. Freaking Spider-Man multiplayer game. That would have done so much better than Concord. What are you guys drinking? What are you on? What's going on with you, bro? You don't look at the market and see what's going on right now. And they've been pushing Concord, marketing in Concord, and people are like, nope, we don't care. We don't care. And it's sad because it's not a terrible game. It's not. I've already said it's not a terrible game, but it is so niche. And like I said in my review, it is so niche. It's not an everybody type of game. You understand? There are some people that do love hero shooters, but it's not the wide majority. It's not a Call of Duty thing, bro. That's why COD will remain the king. When it comes to multiplayer games, when it comes to FPS, there's no other game that can touch COD. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You could say what you want to say about people cheating in the game. You could say what you want to say about, oh, it's the same, because it is the same. It is the same, just with different skins and different, you know what I mean, modes and different maps, or maybe the same maps or whatever. Nothing can beat COD right now. So COD is comfortable. So they feel like they don't have to go all out. They don't have to change the wheel. You understand what I'm saying? And COD will remain the same forever until something else comes and dethrones it. I mean, so many companies are trying. X-Defiant, you know, Descendant, you know, all these different Marvel Rivals, all these different type of games are trying to mimic some type of COD success, but it's hard to replicate. You see what I'm saying? And now Microsoft got that on lock. They own COD, and that makes Microsoft even more indestructible. That makes Microsoft even more powerful than ever. Don't know if you guys realize what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Microsoft is saying, listen, we can't beat Sony pound for pound when it comes to hardware sales. So how we're going to beat Sony is in software. The whole situation that's been going around, don't know if you guys heard about it, that Sony and Game Science, apparently we got new reports that saying that it's not true, but Sony and Game Science literally inked a deal with each other, and then Game Science lied to us and said, oh, it's because of a memory bug or a huge memory leak or whatever the case may be. And it turns out that we're getting a report that that's not the case. You know, Sony money hatted the game, and, you know, Game Science is lying to us about this and that and whatever. And then obviously it got shot down because they're saying, oh, no, that's not true. So we don't even know what the heck to believe at this point. You see what I'm saying? And the situation right now, it sucks. You see what I'm saying? Because these games are taking longer than ever to develop, right? Longer than ever to develop. And it's like, bro, look at what's going on right now. This sucks, right? And at the same time, these companies, they just act like they don't care. Let's go ahead and let's give a blind eye to this. So, long intro. It is what it is. Hit that like button if you want to see more Saturday streams like this moving forward. Subscribe to this goodness if you're brand new, and turn on that post notification bell. Let's get into the news, man. What I'm about to show y'all today on stream is I'm not going to say it's going to shock you, but it probably will, because these numbers are the worst that I've ever seen in my entire gaming life. Not even gaming life, in my entire life. These numbers are so abysmal. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I don't understand. This is why I say there's a huge disconnect. So we're going to save the PS5 Pro information for last. Let's get this crap out of the way, because this is sad. You know, you got what, over 70? I think the report is coming out now, what? Over 70 million people with PS5s now, or less. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just don't know. What does that tell you? Right? That people just don't care. And this is why you have to look at Capcom. Capcom, they put out surveys, right? They put out a lot of surveys and stuff like that, so that, you know, you know, they can ask you, hey, what do you want? You know what I mean? Do you want this? Do you want that? Now, diving into our first story here, let's talk about Concord right now. Let's look at the numbers right now. This report is coming from IGN, and then also my man Hunter, Next Gen Hunter, out on Twitter. These numbers are disgusting. Here we go. Look at those numbers. Look at those. This is by far the worst. Let me big it up so y'all can see. Bro, with an install base of over 70 million people with a PS5, okay? Give or take. Maybe over 60 million. 15,000? 15,000? Are y'all paying attention to this? 15,000. Oh my God. That is the worst. That is the worst in the entire gaming industry. Not just the biggest flop in PlayStation history. That is the worst. Hold on. I didn't even realize my camera. Hold up. That is the worst. Bro, are you seeing these numbers right now? Are you seeing these numbers right now? Like 15,000. 15,000. 10,000 on Steam. Oh my God. Look at this. Concord is estimated to have sold only 25,000 units. Here is why analysts think it's failing. This is insane. This is a massive L. Waste of $200 million. Waste of $200 million. This is so sad. How can you, bro? Really? How can you, bro? It makes no freaking sense. No sense. Oh my God. Wow, I'm just trying to process this right now, dude. Like this game is cooked. And the crazy part about it is, bro, is that Firewalk, they have a lot of talent. They're a talented studio, but this game is 8 years too freaking late. 8 years too late. Man, this make you cry, bro. This is the worst performing game in PlayStation in gaming history. Wow. This is why I say you got to think before you make a decision. You have to communicate. Wow. Oh man, this is hard to digest. This is hard. The Steam numbers are so bad. Liam Dean, the analyst at Amedia, said that the Steam numbers are so bad that even without the exact data on PS5 side, we can be pretty certain that the game is doing very badly, end quote. Very badly. Look at that. Very badly. Other analysts were able to share a bit of insight on the PlayStation side. So we have Matt over there at Circana Player Engagement Tracker on Monday, August the 26th. Concord ranked 147th in the US PS5 daily active players across all titles, with fewer than 0.2% of Monday's active PS5 players playing the game. Are you look at this, guys? 0.2%. That is so bad. 0.2% of players on active daily players on PS5? That is so bad. Oh my God, have mercy, bro. Wow. I can't believe what I'm reading right now. 0.2% of Monday's active PS5 players playing the game. And analyst Simon Carles, who authors the GameDiscover.co newsletter, estimated that Concord's total sales are sitting around 10,000 units.
Thanks for the dono.
ET
10,000.
Atari 2600 sold more than Concord.
So sad, Mark. Bro, 10,000 units. Look at this crap. 10,000 units on Steam and around 15,000 on PlayStation. He responded to my email Wednesday, August the 28th. Oh my God. They're saying that this game should have been free to play. They're saying that this game, with the lack of, they said that they didn't promote the game, and I think Sony promoted the heck out of this game. But at the same time, it's like, what's happening here? So, and like I said in my review, this game is suffering from a identity crisis. Like, it's suffering from a DOA identity crisis. $40 for this game, and people are just like, it's not worth it. It should have been free to play in PlayStation Plus. That's what everybody's been saying. That's what they're saying. Right? Maybe the game would have a better chance if it was free to play. And that is not the case. Buying the deluxe edition of this game is $60. Man, I hope this teaches Sony a lesson, bro. That you just can't. And this is a brand new IP, bro. PS5 console exclusive. And it couldn't save it. The PlayStation fan base could not save this game. Could not save it. It sold 10,000 units on PC. And PC, releasing your game simultaneously on PC, PC is supposed to help carry your game. And that is not the case. Man, this is sad, bro. Bro, not even 100,000 units. What a freaking joke. 15,000? 15,000? Y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me.
Hypercharge sold more than 10K and only had 4 devs.
Sony has over 100 million, I think, was it 116 million or more monthly active users on PlayStation. On the entire ecosystem. Majority of them are on PS4. And the rest is on PS5. And you mean to tell me the Life of a Black Tiger, I don't know how much that game sold. What is going on in our industry, bro? I'm just at a pause right now, bro. Only 15,000 units. This is a massive L. I hope y'all know this is the biggest L that Sony has ever gotten in a long time. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to your audience. When you don't pay attention to your consumers. Nobody asks for this stuff. This is what happens when you're narrow-minded and you're not paying attention. You have to listen to your audiences. That's how you grow. Nobody asked for Concord. Nobody wanted another hero shooter. Hero shooter is a niche genre. Nobody asked for this crap. Wow, man. I can only imagine right now. When they have their next financial earnings call, I don't know. What are you going to do? And Sony is clearly going to be pushing this game. They have they already put the roadmap out there for this game. Plans for content for this game. So what is Sony going to do? Are you going to keep dumping money into this stuff and try to keep it alive? I just don't see this game doing any better. I mean, this is so bad. It is so bad, bro. Everybody is playing Call of Duty beta right now. I have not seen not one streamer, at least that I'm sub to, playing Concord. Not one. Nobody. Not Kind of Funny. Nobody that I'm sub to. Maybe there are other people on YouTube playing this game, but nobody that I'm sub to is playing this game right now. Everybody is playing Black Ops, and that's a problem. When Call of Duty drops, that's all everybody's going to be on. Nobody cares about anything else but Call of Duty. You can say whatever the heck you want to say about Call of Duty, but guess what, buddy? You're going to go right back to Call of Duty. Yeah. We all guilty of it. We can say, oh, it's the same. Oh, it don't look better than this. It don't look better. It's the same thing. But you're going to go back to it because your homie, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your sister, your daddy, your uncle, your aunt, whoever the kid, your granddad, your grandma, whoever it is going to be buying Call of Duty. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to buy COD, so you going to buy COD too. Some of y'all probably like, oh, what is a Concord? I don't know if that person was trolling in the chat earlier, but they were like, what's a Concord? What is that? Some people don't even know. I don't even know if people knew about Concord at all. Sony, this is an open letter to Sony right now. I don't know if they're watching this, but Sony, take the feedback. Please, if you have not voted on the poll, please vote on the poll. We do those polls for a reason. And be honest when you're voting on the poll, okay? Sony, if you're watching this, this is an open letter. I'm only going to say this one last time. Open letter to Sony. Sony, dear Sony, please, I'm asking you to not make hasty decisions on making games that we don't ask for. Please don't make games that a particular genre is actually dying or not having enough interest in. Please do more surveys, Sony. Do more surveys. Communicate with your fan base, with your audience more. And try to do more of what we're asking for. We're not saying that we're going to get every single thing that we ask for, but please listen. Give a more listening ear to what we're asking for. And not just do what you think is going to work. Because what you're doing right now, Sony, if you're watching and listening, it is not working. So don't waste our time and your time by making things and investing millions of dollars and allowing millions of dollars to suffocate and drown when it could be into other things that we want. New IPs, better research and development, things that can help the platform grow and be better. We understand that PS5s are selling off shelves, but at the same time, these games, you came out recently at the beginning of this year and said that, hey, we're spending way too much money on this and way too much money on that. Games are ballooning into ridiculous amount of money and we need to reevaluate some things. Please do some huge thinking and revaluation because right now, this ain't it. Numbers don't lie. Nobody is trolling. Nobody is making this up. Sony, if you're watching this, listen to what I'm telling you. Pay attention to the community. One thing I can say about your competition, Sony, is that they are so active on social media. They have gotten things wrong and they have also gotten things right. And they're always quick to correct their mistakes, especially when everybody is getting on them. Sony, you're very slow with this in terms of responding. You don't really communicate a lot. I need you to step it up. I know you have acknowledged that, Sony, but I need you to step it up in terms of communication because that is something that is so terrible. You are one of the hardest companies to get through to and to have a communication with. Are you hearing me, Sony, right now? This is an open letter. This is the last open letter I'm going to make. People have been asking at the beginning of this generation, Sony, bring back SOCOM, bring back Killzone, bring back MotorStorm. All these freaking games, relics of the past, MAG, all these games. If you're not going to bring back those games, please incorporate the DNA, the spirit of those games, and incorporate them into something brand new. Look at what worked with Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 numbers are not what they used to be. They have gone down now. But that game was a massive success for you guys. That was a huge W. Over 10 million copies. Massive success for you. And that's what happens when you do the job and you do it right, Sony. I'm saying this as a concerned gamer. I'm saying this as an enthusiast. I've been playing you guys console since the very beginning. And I know what you guys can do. A lot of the audience in here knows what you're capable of. We know that the backbone of you has to do with your single player games, but you also had some amazing relics of the past. So you can do this. Yes, you took the knee for Call of Duty and it was a massive L and you lost the case. Doesn't mean that you need to give up. When you came out during the Activision Blizzard King court case and you said, hey, you try to plead your case on we can't replicate Call of Duty. None of our studios, any of our 20 plus studios can't replicate Call of Duty. That was a massive L. That was the wrong thing to say because you're showing weakness. Even though you know physically, mentally, you're not able to replicate the success of Call of Duty or the formula of Call of Duty, at least try. And I feel like, Sony, you're not trying right now. You're not. When it comes to multiplayer right now, you're not trying. You're getting on these live service train. You're getting on this live service train that started during the PS5 generation, and it's failing miserably right now. Cargoes are getting snatched off. Hear me, Sony. Hear me before it's too late. Cargoes are getting snatched off by getting derailed off the tracks. Your cargo is getting derailed off the freaking tracks, Sony. Catch those cargoes before it's too late. Catch them before they too late, because once they get derailed and fall off, that is it. You're going down a path of disaster when it comes to these multiplayer games. And if you don't stand up strong, Sony, you stand to lose every single hard-earned cash that you do decide to make. You're trying to be an octopus, Sony, and I get it. I get it, Sony. I get it. I understand. Right? You want your hands to be in everything. You're doing movies, TV shows, right? You're trying to remake and remaster games to go up against TV shows and movies. I get it. You want to make that extra cash because you're missing out on that Call of Duty money. I get it. But there are better ways to do this. And you're losing very badly to Microsoft in the multiplayer segment. That is something that I can say about Microsoft. Sony, if you listen to this, that Microsoft has started. They had started this whole thing. And yeah, Halo Gears and all that, it might not be the same anymore, but they're still playing it and it's still good to this day. And it's not putting up freaking atrocious numbers like Concord. Halo Infinite, Halo Reach, all these freaking games, Halo 5, all these freaking games. They have done way better numbers than this. Gears, way better numbers than this. I give credit where credit's due. Microsoft has carved out their way into the multiplayer segment, and now they're winning even more than ever. Sony, pay attention to your rival. I feel like you're not. Open up your eyes and pay attention to what your competition is doing before it's too late. Time is of the essence right now. You're bleeding way too much money. What are you doing? Stop it before it's too late. You got to listen to somebody. What are you doing? Microsoft does not have this problem. Microsoft have all these IPs, bro. Microsoft bought their way into the position that they're in right now. But at the same time, if Microsoft didn't buy Activision, if they didn't buy Bethesda, I feel like in the multiplayer segment, they still will be crushing Sony. You, Sony, I'm talking about you. So please do something before it's too late. Because I have a feeling that there are going to be more and more and more multiplayer games, more and more live service games that you're going to put out. And if you don't start doing more and more betas and more surveys and get more and more feedback, look, Sony, I feel like you misstep yourself. I felt like this all could have been avoided. Listen to me, Sony. This all could have been avoided if you would have just replicated what you did at the beginning of this generation. At the beginning of this generation, there was a game called Destruction All-Stars, developed by Lucid Games and published by Sony. Sony, you wanted to charge $70 for Destruction All-Stars. But then you quickly realized that, this ain't gonna work. So let's put it into PlayStation Plus. Sony, why couldn't you do that? Sony, why couldn't you do that? Why couldn't you look at Concord and be like, yeah, we're 8 years too late? We're not going to do free to play. We're going to put it in PlayStation Plus. We're 8 years too late. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to replicate from our mistakes from Destruction All-Stars. We're going to put it in PlayStation Plus. Sony, why couldn't you do that? Is it a pride thing? Is it what is this? What are you doing? Why couldn't you replicate what you did with Destruction All-Stars? I feel like Concord would have been fine right now. People who really wanted to play this game, sign up for PlayStation Plus. It's not free to play. And it's not enough content here to win people over. I've said that in my review. I was honest in my review. I said there's not enough content here to win people over. There's not a lot going on. Matchmaking takes forever. I said that in my review. Upwards of 10 minutes to find a match. Are you crazy? Sony, hear me and hear me loudly and clearly. It gets no realer than this. I've told you, like, people's attention span are so little. You got a small window to catch people's attention. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you're watching this. Small attention span. Maybe a minute. Some people seconds before they say, oh, not interested. You got to grab that attention, bro, right away. And you got to keep people hooked. Look at Call of Duty. Huh? Why do you think people keep coming back to Call of Duty because it's always a hook. It's either zombies or it's either the single player for a lot of people. And then the multiplayer for the competitive guys, for the hardcore guys. It's always a sales pitch, Sony. I used to be a salesman. I used to sell cars and sell video games. You got a hook. You need to have a hook. And that hook, just like a song, if the hook ain't right, I don't know. The song might not be that good. The verse could be amazing, but if the hook ain't good, I don't know. That's my open letter to you. Stop doing stuff that we're not asking for. Stop it. Games are $70. Stop it. Games are expensive, man. Games are getting more and more expensive. Like, this is no joke. Subscription services are going to go up. You think Game Pass is going to go back down, Sony? You are next to go up on the price of PlayStation Plus. We are about three years max before PlayStation 6 is going to come out. 3 or 4 more years. That's not far away. The way how time flying, we're literally 2027 is probably when we're going to learn about PlayStation 6. And do you think that the prices are going to go down? What happens when the games are $80 as a standard? Now we're going up $10 more, $79.99. And you're putting out games like this. Sony. I'm upset, man. I'm upset. I'm very upset. Very upset. All that money goes down the drain. All that money is going down the drain now. All that money. Marketing, buying the studio, all of it, because now it's going to be harder now for you to trust Firewalk. It's going to be harder for you to trust them now. Even though they're talented, they have the formula of making something great. 8 years of development is no joke. 8 years of development that's a long time. That's almost a decade. And this is what you come up with. So what's next? What game is going to be next, Sony? What game is going to be next before you wake up and realize? And obviously everybody is voting with their wallets here. Which that is something that we have always talked about. We have always talked about voting with your wallet. Clearly people did. So I hope this sends you a message not to do things that we're not asking for. We know we're not going to get every single thing, but at the same time, start paying attention more. Everybody is excited about Black Ops. What do you want to play this year in terms of Black Ops? That's all you're hearing. Black Ops. Nobody is talking about Concord. Black Ops, Black Ops, Black Ops. That's it. Nobody cares about Concord. I have not seen not one person saying, "Oh, I'm playing no. Everybody talking about Black Ops. And it's like, bro, they launched this. It's almost like they set this game out there just to completely DOA. Because it's like you launch this game right into the fire amongst bigger games. Right in the midst of everything. When you have bigger title, Black Myth Wukong, bro, even though it's a single player game, Black Myth, you launch that game right next to Black Myth Wukong. And literally that it just got trampled. I mean, Black Myth Wukong literally trampled Concord. Come on, guys, you know this. You know what I'm saying. Concord didn't have a chance against Black Myth Wukong in the same week. As a veteran, Sony, this is a rookie mistake. You should have known. Why do you think developers are scared of juggernaut games like Call of Duty? This is stuff that I've been learning since the very beginning. PS3, 360, PS2, PS1. You don't launch your game next to big games or games that are potentially going to do crazy numbers. You don't do that. That's a rookie mistake. Why do you think a lot of people are scared of GTA 6? You think it's, we need to just not be nonchalant about it? No, you need to care, or else your game is not going to survive. Man, GTA 6 is going to be a tornado that you don't want to be a part of. If you want to launch your game right next to GTA 6, be my guest, because it's going to get overshadowed. It's going to get trampled. Like, it's not going to do well. Are you kidding me? You should already know this already. This game should have been in a month by itself. This game should have been free to play, right? This game should have been different than Overwatch and Destiny or whatever comparisons people want to throw at it. Huh? Should have been different. But it hurts me to see Sony going down this path. Because I know they can do better than this. I know they can. And I'm being 100% honest and upfront. I keep the same energy across the board because this was a Microsoft game. Oh, man. Open letter to Microsoft. What are you doing? Sony, what the heck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, that's it. I'm done. Because the more and more I talk about it, the more and more I get upset. Even more and more upset. So I'm done. We're going to move on to the next topic. It's a shame and a disgrace. What a shame and a disgrace. This is a laughing joke. In this day and age where games are so expensive and people are demanding you to do better, for their hard-earned dollar, you think it's cheap? You think $70 is just not $70 is nothing, Sony? $70 is a lot of money. $40 is a lot of money. Some people can't afford $40. Wow.
Thanks for the dono.
More PPL in the chat than on Concord right now. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
More people are in the chat right now than on Concord. That is so sad. This game only peaked at 657. 657. That's the peak. Listen. Jesus have mercy. God help me. Help me, God. 657. In my whole YouTube career, I've gotten more.
Thanks for the donut.
I've gotten more than 600.
I'm not a huge COD fan, but I gave Black Ops a chance and love the beta. Omni movement is fluid. Fast gameplay reminds me of arcade shooters of the past. Concord just doesn't hit. I can play Overwatch.
Yeah. Same thing I said in my gameplay. If you haven't checked out my gameplay impressions for Black Ops 6, same thing I said. I said Black Ops 6 is a relic of the past. It's from Black Ops 1 and 2. If you're a big fan of Black Ops 1 and 2, you're going to feel right at home. Gameplay is very fast, very fluid. You see what I'm saying? The gunplay is very nice. You know, the omnidirectional movement system is amazing. I love it. It took me a little time to get used to it with the COD formula, but I love it. It puts MW3 to shame. Literally. Put MW3 to shame. Love Black Ops 6. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Look at the article. I've been doing this for so many years, bro. I've been doing this for so many years. I've been doing video journalism on YouTube for over 17 years. I've been doing this channel for 10 years, going on 10 years now. So I know what I'm talking about. Look at this. I just saw this in the article. The same thing I just said. I read the article, but I didn't read this bottom portion. The same thing I just said. It says it doesn't help that Concord released on August 23rd, 2024, just 3 days after Black Myth Wukong. Okay, I'm done. Because y'all don't, y'all not listening to me. And what did I say? They said, though the two games are significantly different. What did I say earlier? That the two games are different. It's almost as you set up this game to just completely DOA. That's a rookie mistake. You don't launch your game next to games that are completely. You see how much views Black Myth Wukong gets? Black Myth Wukong has grown my channel. I've gotten almost 400 subs. I've sacrificed and I stayed up late on the launch of Black Myth Wukong. And I've gotten almost 50,000 channel views off of 2 pieces of content. What does that tell you? That this game is surprisingly popular. After the beta, they should have delayed this game. They should have. You look at the views. That's an indication right there. Oh man, this game is gonna sell because it shows into the numbers. Hello. Let's move on. Let's move on before I get more upset. Let's talk about the PS5 Pro. I can't, man. I can't. So what happens when you have a hard head? So what happens when you have a hard head and you don't listen? Yeah. Sony has a very hard head right now. Very hard head. And you'll learn, Sony. You will learn. Eventually, you'll get it. God dang, man. Live service, stay away. Stay away. Diving into our next story here. Let's talk about the PS5 Pro. So many of you guys know that Bill Kuhn from Deal Labs said that he saw the retail box of the PS5 Pro, or saw what it looked like on the back end of retailers. And it's gonna be white with 3 black stripes. Not white, but it's gonna have 3 black stripes on it. And this console is getting ready to be revealed real soon. As a matter of fact, second half of September is when this game is due to be released. So, I mean game. Oh Lord, console. So we can learn about it first week of September with Astrobot coming out, or we can learn about it the second week. All right. So I wanted to bring to you guys attention here in terms of price. And this has been going around. Y'all not going to like this. Okay. So let me go ahead and let me do a poll. So we did the poll here. How do you feel about Concord? 86%. 86% of you guys said, not my type of game. And 13% said it's great. Ay. Ooh-wee, this is so bad. This is so bad. So, let me ask y'all this. New poll for you guys. All right. So this is coming from what is this again? 4chan. 4chan. So leaks from 4chan is typically a hit or a miss. When it comes to leaks, there's some good stuff that came out of 4chan. And typically people go in there and say they're anonymous, right? Their name is anonymous or whatever the case may be. So it could be right or wrong, but this has been floating around, ever since we got the stuff from Bill Kuhn about PS5 Pro. So check this information. This is coming from PlayStation Status. This edition of PS5 Pro is going to retail for $699.99. What did I tell you guys? That the price of the PS5 Pro is going to be anywhere between $600 to $700? Isn't that what I told y'all? That was my prediction. Digital price, $599. Announcement on September 9th. They're saying that the PS5 Pro will be announced on September the 9th. That's literally almost second week of September. Like beginning the second week of September. So that falls in line with what we're hearing from Bill Coon. So they're saying announcement on September the 9th. So we're not that far away from September the 9th right now. Launch date is December 6th. December 6th. Now we did hear from Tom Henderson and Jeff Grubb that it's going to be in November. December 6th, I don't know so much about that. And it's going to have a 1 terabyte SSD. Yeah, not 2 terabytes. $699. Are y'all registering right now? Some of y'all going to be saying, well, Marlon, that's borderline PC price. I can build a decent PC for $700. Well, granted, if this is true, guys, this is expensive. $699 with taxes, that's almost $800 for some of you guys. You, my Canadian brothers, this is going to be way more than $699. With taxes, that's almost $800. Are y'all paying attention to what I'm saying? That's expensive. Wow. Which I've said, $699. So if they do a disk drive version, yeah, it's probably going to be a bit more. It's probably going to be a bit more than you buying a disk drive separately, because Wario64 put out that tweet saying that, hey, if you want to get the disk drive, get it now, just in case if Sony only does a digital only PS5 Pro, right? Because the disk drive is only going for what, $79 right now. So Sony is charging you $100, essentially $100. $100. So that's expensive, baby. That's expensive. But hey, you got to pay to play. Look at the competition. Look at Microsoft. Look at what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft is charging you $100 more, right? For an additional 1 terabyte. Because the OG Series X is $599. The 2 terabyte Series X is, I'm sorry. The OG one is $499, and the new Series X with the 2 terabyte storage is $599. So you're paying $100 more. So if the competition is charging $600 for a Series X, this is a pro machine that's supposed to be more powerful than the Series X. So how much you think it's going to be? Think about it. Which we were getting the reports. How much you think the PS5 Pro is going to be? Yeah, I'm keen to believe $699. That's expensive. So if PS5 Pro is going to be $699, I need y'all to think and hear me. If PS5 Pro is $699, how much you think PS6 is going to be? Some of y'all talking about, I'm waiting on PS6. How much you think PlayStation 6 is going to be? If everybody is saying $699 is too expensive, how much do you think PlayStation 6 is going to be? Think it's going to be cheaper than the PS5 Pro? No. I highly doubt it. Good God almighty, bro. Woo! That's expensive, dog. Wow, that's expensive. If this is true, bro, yeah. This is $699 plus tax, plus Uncle Sam's tax. Yeah. It's yet to be seen if September 9th is going to be a date. It's yet to be seen. But we'll see. We're approaching September, and we'll see what Sony have in the barrel for us in terms of announcement. They got to get this console out there soon. Start talking about this console. Start billing hype for this console. It ain't going to be $500, guys. I'm being honest. If you think that the PS5 Pro is going to be $500, think again. It's not going to be $500. It's not. So this thing's going to be expensive. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is just my 2 cents. If this thing is going to be $599 and $699, it better come with every single thing. Sony, if you're watching this, I don't want to sit here and have to pay for a stand, because it seemed like the footprint of this is going to be similar to the PS5 Slim. Same DNA as the PS5 Slim. Please, for the love of God, Sony, you included the stand into the OG PS5. Please include the stand in the box, or else people are going to be really mad if you give us a PS5 Pro for $699 or $599 without a stand. Because a stand is essential. A stand should come with the device. I'm just saying. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And then, on top of that, people are already saying, well, Marlon, it's not going to be a significant jump in power and capabilities. Well, it has the same CPU. So all the power and capabilities are going to be into the GPU itself. That's where all the brunt of RDNA 4, you see what I'm saying, architecture. It's going to have advanced ray tracing, apparently. It's going to be on RDNA 3, based off of RDNA 3 with RDNA 4 DNA. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're hearing anywhere from 40 to 50% faster than the base PS5. We will see. These numbers got to make sense to us. I do believe that at Tokyo Game Show later down in next month, I do believe that Death Stranding 2 is going to be that game that is going to really show us what the system can do. But also, I feel like third party is going to be carrying this console. You understand what I'm saying? Don't expect games that were out 4 years ago to be patched, but expect recently released games, maybe games from last year, this year, and things of that nature. Maybe a year back, but I just don't see anything past 2022 being patched. Who knows? But I do believe what's going to be carrying the PS5 Pro in order for it to really, really take off is going to be third party. Because it's not going to be, unless there are surprises that we don't know about in terms of like first party stuff. But right now, it seems like Sony is keeping a lot of the first party stuff on the wraps right now. That's just my opinion on that. But let me know y'all thoughts. Please vote on the poll in the comment section. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move on. Let's talk about PlayStation Plus. And we'll talk more about it in the Q&A. So it seemed like Final Fantasy 16 is coming to PS Plus. Are you surprised? I'm not. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. Nothing is surprising to me anymore. Nothing is. Expect anything at any time. So this is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net. PlayStation Plus Premium, PlayStation Plus Extra, and Premium September 2024 games possibly revealed early. Sony may have accidentally revealed 2 of PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium September 2024 games. If reports are anything to go by, we already know that members will be able to be treated to the Plucky Square and the Harry Potter Champions game. And then also it looks like Final Fantasy 16 and Killer Clowns from Outer Space game should be added to the list. So we'll see. We will see if this is true, and Final Fantasy 16 being a big one there. We'll see if that is the case. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Let's get to the Q&A. Let's get to the Q&A, man. And please vote, guys, and let me know you know, where your mindset is right now on the PS5 Pro. And so we have 139 votes, and 73% of you guys are saying, no, I am not paying $700 for the PS5 Pro this edition. Are y'all hearing this? 73% of you guys are saying no. But you know what, though? It's still going to be sold out. It's still going to be sold out. So take it how you want to take it. This console is still going to be sold out. Yeah. It's going to be sold out by scalpers, and it's going to be sold out by, you know, hardcore enthusiasts that don't care about price. Money ain't an option. So they're not going to really care. They're like, don't care. I got $700. But mark my words, scalpers are going to have their way with this PS5 Pro, because it seems as though that there's nothing that are in place to stop scalpers. So I'm telling y'all right now, most of you guys are probably going to go digital. You're probably going to go the cheaper route. And in hindsight, if I'm hoping that similar to the PS5 Slim, where you can detach the disk drive and stuff like that, I'm hoping that the disk drive for the PS5 Slim can work with the PS5 Pro. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it would just make sense because it's already on the market. So we'll see. And then being that it's probably going to be taller, I just don't know how that's going to work, but we will see. Maybe they might have a different disk drive that they're going to put on sale for PS5 Pro. But I think a lot of y'all is probably going to go with the digital just to save that $100, because $100 is $100. You know what I mean? I think $599 should be the price. You see what I'm saying? But again, I think, you know, digital being what it is right now, and more people play their games digitally, I think that's going to be the more appealing price. So yeah, while the physical gamers that have the extra $100 is probably going to go with the this edition of the PS5 Pro, yeah, a lot more people are going to go with the cheaper one. So we'll see. We're not that far away, guys, of finding out if this thing is really, really, truly happening right now, because yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, you say you doubt they're making another disk drive. Yeah, I think honestly, I think that the disk drive for the PS5 Slim will work for the Pro, but we'll see. We'll see. I doubt they're going to make a new disk drive, because then that's going to just kind of confuse a lot of people. So I do think that the disk drive is going to remain the same. I think the disk drive is going to remain the same. I think it's going to be compatible with Pro that way, and that's going to be sold out. So yeah, it's what, $30 cheaper to buy the disk drive separately, but I think the disk drive is going to be sold out. But yeah, $700 in this day and age is a lot of money, y'all. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to ask for a console. Not only that, but like I said, you guys are going to go up against scalpers. And this console is not going to be $700 going up against scalpers. You're going to be paying at least $2,000 or $3,000. It's sad to say it. And it don't seem like these companies really care about, do you guys really care? I don't think these companies care about scalpers. I don't think so. He says new disk drive, new chip, new controller. That's what I'm saying. Like, I do think it's obviously going to be bigger than the Slim, because it's going to be more powerful than the Slim. It's going to be more powerful than the base PS5. So I don't know. Without even knowing what the console looked like, it's probably going to be taller. So I don't know how that's going to work. We will see. We'll see. By the looks of the render, it seems that it's going to be a bit taller than the PS5 Slim, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But yeah, Canada, I feel it for my Canadian brothers out there, because this console is probably going to be at least $900. At least $900 Canadian. It's probably going to be about $899 Canadian. That's a lot of money. If you do the conversions and stuff like that, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So I don't know. Australia, yeah, all those different countries, Australia, Europe, get ready. Get ready. Y'all think this is a joke. Get ready. Because you guys are going to feel it the most. In Australia, Canada, parts of Europe, you're going to be paying a pretty penny for this console. It ain't going to be cheap. It's very expensive, bro. That console is it's going to be very expensive to get your hands on. Then on top of that, it's launching in the holidays. Oh my God. You got Black Friday. You got Christmas coming up. Console going to be sold out. Sold out. So I'm telling you guys, man, this stuff is crazy because at the same time, you know, I know it's going to be too expensive for some people. Some people are just going to sit there and wait on a price drop, but some people are just going to drop the bag on it. They're going to take all their money out and they're going to buy this console. And if you're fortunate to get this PS5 Pro, because once pre-orders go live, I have a strong feeling it's going to be sold out in seconds. Forget minutes, in seconds. Yeah. So yeah, man, I wish everybody the best in getting this console because it's going to be sold out. And I feel like every time it comes in stock for the rest of this year, it's going to be sold out. Period. The Switch 2, same thing. I know I heard that Nintendo is supposedly trying to do something to kind of combat scalpers. I don't even know if they're going to even do that. But needless to say, yeah, Switch 2, that's going to be the next console that's going to be super hard to get when it launches. You think PS5 Pro is going to be sold out? Switch 2, ridiculously. It's going to be a unicorn if you're able to get one. I'm so serious. Switch 2 is going to be sold out. Them scalpers are going to be ready. Period. End of story. This is not a joke, man. This is real, bro. So I'm telling you guys, man, be quick and be fast. That's all I got to tell y'all right now. And apparently, I think for the Switch 2, I'm hearing $399. So Series S price, yeah, that's $400. Yeah, that's going to be sold out, dog. That's going to be $100 more than the Switch. Sold out. Sold out. And I believe what, $50 more than the Switch OLED? I think the Switch OLED was $350 if I'm not mistaken. Sold out. So yeah, $700. Woo! That's the rumor. That's the rumor right now. Coming from 4chan. $700, bro, for this version. That's expensive. Woo, boy. Get your pocketbooks ready. I know that's pushing PC territory because for $800, you can build a PC. You can. Monitors are cheap. You don't have to go big 4K OLED monitors. You don't have to spend a lot. You can legitimately take $800 and build a PC. You literally can. If you go on eBay, find a 3080, or you can go 4060, find a used 4060 or something like that, you know, for maybe less than $200, or a 3080 for less than $200. Motherboard, you know, what's their name? Micro Center always be having deals all the time. Motherboard, processor, and RAM for like $200 and something. You see what I'm saying? And you could get a case for like $60-$50. Boom. There you go. Get you a cheap SSD, cheap used SSD, or you can find SSDs now. Dirt cheap. M.2 SSD. I'm not joking. You can legitimately build a PC for $800. So, again, console gaming is a luxury. You see what I'm saying? Console gaming is a luxury. So, I'm just saying, you know, there's tons of deals going on between Micro Center and Amazon. Tons of deals when it comes to PC. You got PC bundles, processor, motherboard, RAM. get a power supply for what, $70-$80 or less. So you can build a PC for $800 or $750. You can. It's possible you can. And all new parts too. Not used, all new parts. You can. So it matters on what you want. And like I told y'all, console gaming is gonna get even more and more expensive. So take it how you want to take it. But the reality is, bro, you can either have a 4060 bill for 800 or a older generation or 3080. You can, whichever way you want to go. But I feel like at that point, it matters on what do you want as a gamer. Do you want PC or do you want console? If you want console, it ain't fixing to get no cheaper. I'm just telling y'all like it is. You see what I'm saying? It ain't fixing to get no cheaper. So get ready. PlayStation 6, the same thing. So yeah, I don't know, man. So many of you guys are saying right now it's too expensive, but hey, it pays to play with the big dogs. Get ready. Can you imagine when console gaming gets up to $1,000 to start? Yeah. We're not that far away from that, guys. We're not that far away. I'm telling y'all this right now. PS6 ain't going to be cheap. The next Xbox is not going to be cheap. Telling you. We're going back to PS3 days with these console prices, bro. Remember with PS3? $600 freaking dollars, and people was losing their minds 17 years ago. 16, 17 years ago. Remember that? We're back on it again. I'm telling y'all. This stuff, y'all talk about PS5 Pro this and PS5 Pro that. Yeah. We $599 for a PS3 back then. Now we going higher. Do you realize what we're doing right now? We're going higher than PS3 now. Okay. Tell y'all boys, get your pocketbooks ready. Gaming is not cheap. It ain't cheap. It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you. Ain't cheap. No. DualSense Edge, apparently, according to Deal Labs, it's going to be the regular DualSense. No. It would be nice. It would be nice to have this guy here bundled with the Pro, but it's not going to happen. Apparently, according to Deal Labs, they're saying that it's going to have the regular DualSense. Now, hear me. This is not a bad thing. Hear me loudly. Maybe Sony could give us a revision of the DualSense, right? Better battery, maybe the better grip, similar to the Edge. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of redesign, or maybe it's just going to really be the same DualSense. I know some of y'all be like, missed opportunity for that much money. I hear you, but this is Sony we're talking about. So I don't know, man. And for some people, I think that this price is a bit too much for them. And I feel like some people are just going to miss out on the Pro. But hear me. Effective says when AI technology start making games, this console is going to be, yeah. But it's also going to be a disaster, too, because developers are going to really get salty. A lot of these companies, too, as well. But hear me. Listen. So you got to remember, guys, Sony is the only one coming out with a Pro console. And this is going to sell with or without you buying it. GTA 6, the game that people have been waiting for a decade. This console, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, this console is going to be marketed as the best place to play GTA 6. So you might be sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm not going to buy this console because it's too expensive." Wait until when they market this console for the best place to play GTA 6. I can almost guarantee you're going to find that money. Considering that GTA 6 is not launching on PC day one, you're going to find that money. Because I am telling you right now, That's the game plan. You don't believe me? Look at what Dr. Sirkin Toto said. He said that the PS5 Pro is going to be the perfect blend for Sony this generation alongside with GTA 6. That's their plan. They're going to market this console in a way where GTA 6 is going to be the best place to enjoy the PS5 Pro. It's going to be the best place to enjoy it when it comes to consoles. I'm telling you. And that, my friends, is going to allow Sony to sell PlayStation consoles, base and pro, at an alarming, ridiculous rate. I'm telling you. So that's the game plan. And if you think it's tough now to get a PS5 Pro when this thing gets announced and pre-orders are up, wait till next year. Wait till next year around GTA 6. If Sony decides that they're going to do a PS5 Pro bundle, I'm sorry. It's over at that point. If they do a PS5 Pro bundle with GTA 6, that console is going to be sold out. It's going to be a whole new unicorn. So, again, you might say, don't care for Pro. That's fine. Wait out 4 more years. That's how long you're probably going to be waiting for a PlayStation 6. At least 2028. We are 4 years away from 2028. When next year rolls in, 3 more years. So you're going to be waiting a while. But the way how time flies, it's not going to be that long of a wait. But best believe, if you're complaining about the price of the Pro right now, and I don't think it's so much of the price, I think it's more on the lines of the performance. Like, Marlon, how much performance am I going to be getting out of the PS5 Pro? And then once this hits PC, once GTA 6 hits PC, oh boy, it's fixing to be crazy because those 5090 cards, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Now, let me just say this. I feel like this is not around the time in 2016 when we had the PS4 Pro. Like, the PS4 Pro made sense for a lot of people because back then we was getting into 4K TVs. 4K TVs was starting to be the norm back then. And we needed a PS4 Pro. With the base PS5, we've seen a lot of games, third-party wise, struggle, right? You know, not being able to have a locked frame rate, performance mode looking fuzzy, you know, not clear enough, not sharp enough, this and that. Look at Black Myth Wukong with performance issues time and time again, right? And the Pro is supposed to help mitigate that. So I don't know. I don't know. Now we're sort of in a pickle at this point. So yes and no. Do we really need a Pro? Yes, maybe no, right? Maybe Sony can use that same PSSR technology on the base PS5 and we'll be fine. But these companies got to make money. This is what they've been doing since PS4. Coming out with Pro machines, right? So they're not going to stop doing this. PS6, I can almost guarantee you there's going to be a PS6 Pro. Can almost guarantee it. This is what they do to make money. And the more you understand that, the better it is for you. I keep telling y'all, these companies are not your friend. They don't care about what you have to say. It's what they're going to do. So you can say a Pro doesn't make sense. Yes, I agree to some extent. But at the same time, they're in business to make money. And there is going to be some kind of gimmick that is going to make you want to get the Pro. Because they're going to come out and say, hey, PSSR, this is what it does. And this, you know, with the faster VRAM and with the RDNA 4 or RDNA 3 or whatever it's going to be called, whatever all this spin is going to be on PS5 Pro, that's how they're going to get you. And when you see the improvements, then you're going to sit there and say, oh, shoot, I got to get this. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm trying to be as honest. Somebody who is a veteran of this industry and have seen the highs and lows when it comes to these mid-generation refresh. That's how they hook you. So you don't have to buy it. But best believe everybody else who is looking forward to this console, they're going to get it. And Sony knows it. And with GTA 6 around the corner, perfect time. Sony's like rubbing their hands because the amount of money they fixing to make is more than they can count. I'm telling you that right now. So take it how you want to take it in terms of what you think they're going to do, but they're going to do what they're going to do. Says I'm only getting the pro versions each generation. See? There's a market for everything, bro. Like it's what it is. You know? He said you getting a free pro. I would love to get a free pro. We'll see. I'm speaking it into existence. I hope and pray to God I get a free pro because it's going to be needed so that y'all can make a decision. Because unfortunately, a lot of you guys are not going to be able to get the pro day one because of scalpers and because some of y'all can't afford it. So please pray for me. I hope I do get a free pro so I can review it, so I can show y'all side by side. Okay, this is what I have 2 screens here. Look, guys, look. This is what the base PS5 is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? In terms of frame rate, this is how it looks. This is how the pro looks. Side by side, live on stream. And then you guys can make a purchase decision, baby. That's the plan. That's my hope. That's my dream, is to do side-by-side comparisons. So pray for your boy to get a free one because that's going to add so much value to our community. And $700, if that's true, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money that some of y'all just can't afford and don't have. Heck, it's already bad enough right now. A lot of you dudes are saying $70 is too much. We're talking about $70. Okay? $70 is too much right now. Can you imagine $700? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see. Mr. Nix. Thank you for the $2. Says, does the $599 Pro include the Concord recoup tax? Don't think so, man. Don't think so. I don't know how Sony's going to recoup that money they spent on Concord. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I do feel bad for my Canadian brothers, my European brothers, my Asian brothers, all of y'all out there. I do feel bad because, you know, inflation is a son of a gun, bro. Like it's just so bad right now. It is so bad. So y'all gonna be paying a lot more. He said, you think Sony is going to sell you the Pro directly by email? I don't know. I don't know, man.
Does the $599 Pro include the Concord recoup tax?
Listen, man. Listen. Let me say this. Wagwan, Maj, Wagwan. Listen. It says gaming is about to be as expensive as buying a Tesla. Oh, Lord. Listen. For those of you who are talking about 8K gaming, get that out your head. I think Sony is going to market this console as a 4K 120 machine. Is that far-fetched? No, because these consoles were marketed as 4K 60, and we barely doing 4K 60. We're doing 1080p, 4K 30 at best. War. What's that game called? Warhammer. Yeah, no, not Warhammer. Space Marine 2. 1080p 60. We're doing 1080p still to this day. 1080p is so old. We're still doing 1080p. We can't even get 4K 60 on everything. So what do you think they're going to sell you on with PS5 Pro? Come on, guys. You already know. 4K 120. Is every single game going to run at 4K 120 on PS5 Pro? No, it's not. So there's that. So get 8K out of your head. Get 8K gaming out of your head. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're going to market it as 4K 120. I'm telling you that. 8K ain't happening. we are so far away from 8K right now. Like, it's not even funny. Okay? It's not even funny. The only graphics card that I think is going to do, I mean, the 4090 can do 8K gaming comfortably right now. But I feel like with the 5090, oh man, it's going to be crazy. He said 1080p 120 maybe. Yeah, I just, yeah, that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. Capono, yeah, I mean, that's what they're going to do, bro. Like, they're going to sell you on 4K 120. Is just like this. Come on, guys. Come on. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Similar to the Series S. The Series S is a pain right now for developers. And a lot of people is saying that the Series S shouldn't even exist. What did Microsoft marketed the Series S at? Of 1440p 120. Pay attention to what I'm saying. 1440p 120. Is every single game 1440p 120? No. Heck, they can't even get Stalker 2 to run at 60 FPS on Series S. What a crying shame. The game is running at 25 FPS right now. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? And they're trying to figure out how to get it to run. Stalker 2 having trouble running on freaking Series S. So Series S is a door stopper right now for a lot of people. Do you think you are getting 1440p 120 on Series S? You're not getting that on every game. Same thing is going to be with the PS5 Pro. You're not going to get 4K 120. Or even if I think a safe bet for the PS5 Pro would be 4K 60. Market it as a 4K 60. Say, okay, we can guarantee it running at 4K 60 with no problems. That's fair enough. But 4K 120, yeah, that's a bit too much. I'm just saying. Stuff is insane, dog. Like, it's just... it says, I got a 3070 Ti. How do you think it's going to hold up for G? Oh, it's going to hold up. But just don't think you're going to do no crazy 4K 60 with no 3070 Ti. It's just not going to happen. You're probably going to be able to do maybe 1440p, 60, with DLSS on or something like that. You might be able to get that, You're going to have to turn down some settings. Probably about medium to high settings, maybe. Maybe not even high, maybe medium with a 3070 Ti. Probably medium to high, in between there. But just saying, man, let's see here. They said they need to get native 4K 60 right. Yeah, they do. And I think that should be the target. I think that should be the target in terms of the PS5 Pro. It's a 4K 60 machine. It's more powerful. We can get you locked at 60 FPS versus 30 FPS with PS5. Now that makes sense to me on paper, but that's just me. Yeah, you said on a 3070. Yeah, on a 3070. Yeah, I would say about 1080p 60. On a 3070 Ti, maybe closer to 1440p with DLSS. It says waiting for updates to come out on the console for upscaling. It says they're doing their own thing, and it's going to be more consistent. That's what I'm saying. That the upscaling is what's going to carry the PS5 Pro. It says PS5 Pro. Let's see here. It says PS5 Pro. It's a RX 7800 XT. Well. We'll see, man. We'll see. I think the upscaling technology for PS5 Pro that's what's going to carry it. The PSSR, and it also comes down to developers patching the PSSR in their games. You know what I mean? To utilize that feature. because once that feature, just similar to frame gen, similar to DLSS 3.5, you know, that does a lot of heavy lifting for the more demanding games, for the more complex games that we're experiencing right now. Like games like Black Myth Wukong give us a lock frame rate instead of a dip one, you know what I mean, with PSSR turned on. I'm telling you, they're going to find a way to incorporate that into the games and allow with the power and capabilities of the PS5 Pro, it's going to allow us to have a much more solid experience. That's all it's going to do. That's all it's going to do. Shout outs to Mark with the $5, says, all I want is 1440p base upscaled with 60 FPS across the board for Pro. Yeah, I'm okay with 1440p and not 4K. I'm okay with 1440p. It says not some games can run and some cannot. It says other features I don't need to be honest. I understand that. You know, it just... Sony got to sell you on the console, bro.
Thanks for the dono.
All I want is 1440p base upscaled with 60 FPS across the board for Pro. Not some games can and some cannot. Other features I don't need TBH.
Yeah. I hear you, bro. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, man. This is you know, this is the way how it is, man. You know what I mean? Like it's just, it's so sad because it's like I said before, Sony had 8K on the box, and everybody knows, every tech head knows that this is not possible. You're not going to game at 8K on PS5. You're not going to do 8K on PS5 Pro either. That was just streaming content for streaming purposes, and they took it off the box because it's just not happening, bro. You're not going to do 8K. We're not even close to 8K being a standard yet. So we can barely do 4K 60 on consoles right now. Barely. So what makes you think we're going to do 8K? It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. That's why I try to keep telling you boys, get that out your head. We can't even do 4K 60. Consoles are struggling right now to hit 4K 60. What makes you think we're going to do 8K? Come on, man. That's a gimmick. That's a gimmick. It said, just remember, it says, we now get in 3D audio. You said, you think PSSR will drop with the Pro? I mean, they have to drop PSSR with the Pro. I mean, that's going to be the selling point, right? The PSSR, the upscaling technology, whatever it's going to be called. That's the icing on the cake. It says, I think only the Sony studios are going to be able to use. Yes, for sure. Yeah, 8K TVs are very expensive, bro. 8K TVs are very, 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 very expensive. I mean, this stuff is crazy, bro. Like it's just we are nowhere close to 8K gaming yet. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, that's what you're gonna get. I think the Pro is really going to shine, which I've already said this. The Pro is really gonna shine with first party games, first party studios. Yeah, you're probably gonna get 4K 120. You know, because a lot of the stuff that we have gotten from Sony is either dynamic 4K or 60 frames first party wise already on base PS5. So with PSSR is probably going to make you hit 120 with first party. You see what I'm saying? At 4K, or maybe not native 4K, but dynamic 4K at 120 frames with PSSR. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but look at what the first party developers are able to do with base PS5 right now. Look at what they're able to crank out. Dynamic 4K, dynamic 4K, 4K, you know what I'm saying? 60, whatever. So I'm just saying it could very well be, you know what I'm saying? It could very well be that, so we'll see. We'll see. You say you can get a 8K TV for, oh Lord have mercy. It can sit there. It can sit there for that price. It can sit there. What's up, Ray? It can sit there. It can sit there for that price. It can sit there. Sit there for that price. I've seen AK TVs for $8,000, $10,000, $13,000. I mean, ridiculous amount of money, like, which makes no sense. I'm not buying that. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of time. I'm not buying that. Thank you, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all. Dwayne with the $5 says, hey, Marlon, I just heard that the studio that released Visions of Mana is shutting their doors after releasing the game. That sucks, man. That sucks. I guess the game didn't sell well. Wow. Or perform well, I guess. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, 8K, bro, we're so far away from that, bro. Like, we're so far away. You got 8K monitors, you got 8K TVs. There's not enough 8K monitors, obviously, but yeah, we're so far away from that, bro. We're so far away from that. So get that out your heads. Let's focus on 4K. Let's come back down to earth. Let's focus on 4K 60. Let's focus on 4K 60, and let's make that a standard, because obviously that's not the standard this generation at all. Third party, don't you guys get it? Third party games can't even hit 4K 60. Can't even hit 4K 60. A lot of these games are coming out 4K 30. 4K 30. 4K 30. Look at Hellblade 2, 4K 30. Look at Avowed, 4K 30. A lot of these games are 4K 30 FPS, 1080p 60. Look at Space Marine 2.
Dono.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey Marlon, I just heard that the studio that released Visions of Mana is shutting their doors after releasing the game.
Thank you so much for that dono, bro. I appreciate it. But yeah, look at the games. I don't know if y'all pay attention. Look at the games that we're getting now. Space Marine 2. I don't know if y'all pay attention. Space Marine 2, 4K 30. Can't even hit 4K 60. What a shame. A lot of these games coming out. I don't know if y'all pay attention to these news and resolutions. We can't even get 4K 60. 1080p to get 60 frames. What a freaking joke. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. These games are getting, I don't even know if y'all understand what's going on right now. These games are getting more and more and more demanding. And developers just can't seem to get you 4K 60. Look at the decision with Avowed. Oh, yeah, we're going for VFX and better lighting. So 30 FPS is what you're going to get. Can't even hit 4. Look at. I don't even y'all pay attention. Look at, A Plague Tale Requiem. 30 FPS. That game was a beast to run on consoles because we had too many friggin' rats. We had too many rats, right? And then on PC, well, there you go. On PC, it was struggling as well too. See what I'm saying? Freaking Gotham Knights, 30 FPS. Y'all don't remember this stuff? Not even 4K 60. 30 FPS. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Yo, Xbox is king. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Our own destiny.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Xbox is king, stepping it up. Started the member train. Let's go, man.
We'll make our
Wow. Wow. I'm actually shocked right now. My man. Wow. Where's Kratos at? Kratos like, look, I'm taking a day off. Kratos ain't even on the screen right now. Kratos ain't even on the screen, bro. Where's Kratos?
Destiny.
Oh my God, where's Kratos? Bro, Kratos said, man, screw this. I'm taking a day off. I can't do this membership stuff no more. Yo, shout out to Xbox is king, bro. I was not expecting you to do that. Keeping the member train alive. Holy freaking cow. I'm shocked on a Saturday, bro. God bless everybody with gifted subs. You know what to do. Go to the community tab. You find all your perks. Get into the Discord. We're going to hopefully next Saturday. I'm trying to see how I can work it out next Saturday, because I do have some stuff to do next Saturday, so I might move it up to Friday. We'll see. Then we're gonna have our second episode of our podcast for the members. So shout outs, man. Shout outs. Kratos is gone, bro. Where is Kratos, dog? I can't find Kratos. I gotta reboot Kratos. Kratos is like, listen, man, I'm tired, Marlon. I've given you my brother, all month long. Kratos like, listen, I am tired right now. I am tired. That's what Kratos is saying. He's like, I'm sorry, Marlon. I don't want to quit, but this is too much, bro. But yeah, hopefully Kratos pops back up here. I don't know what's going on, man. But I digress. So back to the conversation that we were having, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Wukong, I'm on chapter 3. I'm waiting for something to come in first so that we can do more Wukong streams. But yeah, so yeah, man. So the conversation we're having here, guys, like a lot of these games, if you guys pay attention, a lot of these games are running at 1080p 60 frames. 1080p 60, 4K 30. We can't even hit 60 FPS at 4K. We can barely hit that on a lot of these games, and it's only going to get worse. Look at games like Crimson Desert. Do you think that's going to run at 4K 60? Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe on the Pro, because I can almost guarantee you that game is probably going to be 4K 30 with 1440p 60 or 1080p 60. No joke. I'm telling y'all this right now. A lot of these more complex games are gonna run at 30 frames at 4K or less. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think this is a joke. Look at this. Look at it. I'm telling y'all better realize and recognize what's going on right now. Like, it's only getting worse, man. Let me highlight this. Let me pull this up right now. This is a crying shame. This is what this is. Let me pull this up because y'all think I'm just joking. Look at this. Look at this. What a freaking joke. Look at this. I'm going to show y'all because y'all think I'm making stuff up. So let's show you. I like to be honest in everything I do. You know what I'm saying? And show you guys the proof. Look at this. Look at it. Look on the screen right now. Look at this. Stalker 2 currently runs at 25 FPS. Not even, you can't even get 30. But Xbox is helping them with optimization. 25 FPS. Y'all think I was lying earlier. Look at it for yourself. This is the 9th generation of consoles, and we can't even hit 30 frames. So y'all think this is a joke. And this is on Series S. Can't even hit 30 frames. 25. Wow. Man, this is, bro, like, this is crazy, dog. Like, this is why I tell you guys, man, this generation, bro, it's just, I don't know. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Space Marine. Y'all think I was lying. Let me show y'all. I have no reason to lie to my audience. There's no benefit in me lying to you guys. Space Marine. Look at this. Performance. Look for yourselves. Y'all think I'm lying and making up story. Here, look. Right there. Boom. Not even 4K 60. You can't even. Well, Marlon, which games are you talking about? Look at right here. Space Marine 2 is coming out soon. Not even 4K 60. This is where I think the Pro can come in and dominate. The Pro can turn that number into 60 and give you a lock 60 performance, or at least 15, 20 more frames and give you a lock frame rate or something. With PSSR, double the frames. Okay, now we're doing 60. You see what I'm saying? You can't even get 60 frames. That's why I keep telling y'all. So y'all sitting here talking about 8K this and 8K that. You're not going to do no 8K. Get that out your heads. He said, Marlon, pay attention. Kratos gave you his 2 weeks notice. I know, bro. I know, bro. Man, that man said, I quit, bro. Look at this. Y'all think I was lying. Look at this. This is why I said this generation is struggling with 4K 60 frames. It says, according to the studio, Space Marine 2 will have both a performance mode and a quality mode on Xbox Series X and PS5. With the performance mode, the game run up to 60 frames per second at 1080p. So in order for you to get 60 frames, in order for you to get 60 frames, you got to run it at 1080p. You can't even do 1440p. These consoles are struggling. Are y'all hearing me? So get 8K out your heads. You can't even do 1440p 60. 1080p 60. Not even 1080p upscale. No, 1080p. Wow, bro. Try to tell y'all boys, get ready. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get, if Space Marine is doing 1080p 60, I remember, Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 did 1080p. Was it 1080p 60 or 120? Or I think it was 1080p 60. Listen to me, there's a lot of games still running at 1080p in order to achieve 60 frames. This is not a game. So this is what's happening, right? This is why I say the Pro makes sense for something like this. The Pro should be with all the power and capabilities in the GPU segment. The Pro should be able to come in swinging, guys, and give you a 4K 60 lock frame rate with all those power and capabilities, RDNA 3 or RDNA 4, whatever they're saying. We don't know. We're just going to have to wait on Mark Cerny and Sony to come out and tell us. But the Pro should be able to give us a higher resolution than 1080p. In performance mode, instead of 1080p, now we're doing 1440p. Does that make sense? Okay, now instead of 4K 30, now we're doing 4K 60. Does that make any sense? Pretty sure it does. So we'll see. We'll see, though. We can't put the carriage before the horse. We'll see what happens. We still need evidence, you know what I'm saying, to see how the Pro is going to perform. How, what's the performance gains that we're going to be getting? You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, the Pro, unfortunately, the CPU is going to be the same. And from what we heard before, like the clock speeds is potentially supposed to be higher.
Thanks for the dono.
I mean,
if they put 8K on a console, you all will be paying up to $1,000 or more on a console.go PC.
Man, they put 8K. Yeah, you're probably gonna be paying about $1,000. And if y'all talking about $699 is expensive, if you boys are sitting there and telling me that Marlon, $699 is a lot of money, yeah. You're right. If they put 8K. Oh, you can do 8K 60 on a console. You're paying upwards of $1,000 or more. $1,000 or more. Just for that portability factor. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be paying a lot of money. And it's just like, man, bro, we still have not graduated in 4K yet, bro. After all these years. Back in 2016, 2015, 4K TVs was coming out and trying to be the norm. And right now we still can't even run games at 60 FPS at 4K. It's a crying shame. After almost 10 years, it's a crying shame. And instead, look at what we're hearing right now from Game Science. Come on, guys. Look at what we're hearing from Game Science. If it's anything to believe. from the CEO of Game Science. Look what he said. The Black Myth Wukong is bottlenecking. Black Myth Wukong is bottlenecking on Sony's console. That's what he said. If you want me to pull up the article, I can show you. Bottlenecking is a term that we use in the PC master race when one of your component is holding back the other. Just to simplify it, you can be bottlenecked by your CPU. You can be bottlenecked by your GPU, RAM, whatever the case may be. Maybe your RAM is not fast enough. Maybe you don't have enough RAM. So it's bottlenecking the performance of the freaking PC. This is crazy, dog. This is why I try to get y'all to understand. Like, this stuff is nuts. Like, it's just like, okay, what are we gonna be doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, gaming and look, think about it. Look. A PS5 is $500 right now. Okay, not counting games, not counting accessories. Not counting PlayStation Plus. Expensive. When you're done investing in all the games you want to play, extra controller, PlayStation Plus, all this and that, you're looking at almost $1,000. And if you're talking about PlayStation VR, you're looking at over $1,000. Y'all think this is a joke? I'm being for real. You're looking at over $1,000. Guys, right in front of your eyes. Console gaming is getting out of control in terms of price. It ain't coming down in price. It's going up. You feel what I'm saying? So that should be an indication like, whoa, listen, this is what it is. Trying to tell y'all. I spend upwards of almost $2,000 on the PS5 launch. Every single launch game, 2 PS5s, all the accessories, I spent almost $2,000 on the launch of the PS5. No joke. That money could have went towards a PC. Build a decent PC at the time. But I'm like, nope. Gotta sacrifice to buy the machine to make the content. That's a sacrifice that you have to do as a channel. As a business, like, you have to sacrifice. You have to invest. It is what it is. As a regular consumer, I feel it for you guys. Because this stuff is getting really, really expensive. You know what I mean? Depending on how much money you're willing to, how much money you're willing to invest. It's expensive. It really is. You know? It says GameStop Retro is the new norm. I wouldn't say that. I mean, according to Spawn Wave, I watched this video this morning, and they don't seem to have like a whole lot of or wide variety of retro stuff, but we'll see. And it's only in select areas, so we'll see. Let's see here. So Rob says you can't compare that because you bought 2 PS. You get what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you are buying everything that you need, it's expensive. If you need 2 PS5s, if you need a PS5 and PSVR, you get what I'm saying, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying. It's not cheap. Either way you look at it, it ain't cheap. It's not cheap because $500 with taxes is almost $600. So take it how you want to take it. Look at it how you want to look at it. It's expensive. When you buy every accessory, every game that you want, it's expensive. You say, no, I really don't understand what you're saying. Well, sorry. Don't know what to tell you. Lack. Kratos is back. Let's go, man. Let's go. Shout outs to the homie Lack16X. What's good, homie? It's been a long time, man. Shout outs to the legendary Lack16X, bro. Welcome back, my brother. Hope all is well, man. Last time I talked to you, I know that you said that you were, buying a house. Hopefully all is well with that, my brother. Love you, man. Thank you so much for being back. Thank you so much for membering back up. We have started a member train here. So great to see you back, my brother. God bless, bro, and hope all is well. But like I said, bro, everybody has different opinions when it comes to this stuff. gaming is very expensive. You see what I'm saying? Whether you buy PSVR 2, okay, for instance, think about it this way. Oh, Marlon, nobody needs 2 PS5s. Okay, you don't. Let's say you need PSVR 2 and the PS5. Let's say you just need the PS5 and an extra controller and all the games that you want to play. That's expensive. That's almost $1,000. So I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Like, it's still expensive. Console gaming is still expensive. Lax16 says, yo, what's goody, my G? Says, we will need to talk. I got you the Series X. Might be able to help with the Pro. Wait. Hold on. Lack. Hold on. You're talking about the new 2 terabyte Series X that we're trying to get? No, you did not get that. No. Lack. Okay, we got to talk, bro. What? Hey, man. This is why I say I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you, man. Oh, man, that's crazy, bro. Thank you so much, man. We haven't even raised the money to fully get the 2 terabyte Series X. What's her name? Chloe. Yeah, Chloe had dropped $200 to help towards it, but we haven't gotten any more donations towards one. Man, that's a blessing, bro. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Well, send me a message on PlayStation, Lack. Send me a message, man. Send me a message. He said, no, I says, no, remember I got you the other. Oh yeah, but I think you would rather want the Pro or no. I do want the Pro. The other Series X, the one that you have gotten me, when I was building the streaming PC, I had to end up, selling it for extra money to buy some of the parts that I needed to build that streaming PC. So that's what happened with that one. And then also I was looking into getting that Series X, the 2 terabyte one, just so that I can, have that and, download all the games and such. But yeah, I mean, we are in need of a Pro. So I'm really hoping that Sony can send me one, so that we can review it on the channel. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. So he says sell one of my PS5s. No, I don't, because, well, the PS5 that I had, the second one, that one was messing up. Like the second PS5, the OG PS5 that I had from like 4 years ago, it started to freeze up a lot even after cleaning the whole thing out. And so I had to end up bringing it back to GameStop because I had the warranty through GameStop. And yeah, so I just say, you know what? I'm just going to just go ahead and just bring it back to GameStop. So I ended up bringing it back to GameStop. And then we end up at the time using that money to buy the PS5 Slim so that we can review it on the channel and stuff. So yeah, it GameStop warranty, it was kind of crazy because when I brought it back there, they were telling me, we can't fix it. And I'm like, duh, you're going to have to send it off to Sony. Can I get another one? And they were giving me the runaround. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It said, okay, like you said, it's expensive, so I can try and help with either the X or the Pro. Yeah, you know what? I would say let's get that 2 terabyte Series X for right now. Let's get that 2 terabyte Series X. That's something that we kind of do need right now. I was trying to get that so that we could, get back into the rhythm of having that now that we have the PC now, the other PC, the second PC. So I would say the 2 terabyte one. I guess once the Pro gets revealed, and we'll cross that bridge when we cross it. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that Sony can send it to me. I'm praying that way that alleviates us from buying it ourselves. But we'll see. I'm really hoping I can get it early. That's my game plan, so that I can make the content for you guys. But yeah, let's just do the Series X 2 terabyte, because that's something that I was really trying to get, like, for the channel. So yeah, let's do that. You say, are you sure you don't want the Pro? Yeah, because I do want to get back a Series X, but I want the 2 terabyte one. So yeah, let's just do the 2 terabyte Series X. Let's just do the 2 terabyte Series X. And then we'll worry about the Pro. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed, like I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we can get access to the Pro. You know what I mean? If not, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah. But yeah, if you want to help, I would say, yeah, I would really appreciate it. The Series X, the 2 terabyte one. Yeah. He said good choice. Yeah, I would say if we're gonna get the series, if we're gonna get any of the two, because I know somebody is probably gonna come and try to help us get the Pro anyway. So I'm not too worried about the Pro, because if we got to raise money for the Pro, we'll get it. If I'm praying to God Sony sends it to me, but if we got to raise money for the Pro, we'll get it. We'll get the help that we need for the Pro. But yeah, I need that 2 terabyte Series X. Yeah. So I appreciate it. I say I disagree. Of course my wife would disagree, bro. Of course she would disagree. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, we'll get the PS5 Pro. So I'm not too worried so much about it. He said, okay, we will chat and link up, because I'm trying. He says, I'm going to try and get me like 3 or 5 Pros when they go live, because how scalpers be. Oh yeah. I already know, man. I already know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. But yeah, we can, we'll potentially be able to raise the money for the Pro. Believe me, I do want the Pro, but I also want that 2 terabyte Series X. I can't have both. So I would say I would appreciate the help on the 2 terabyte. So yeah. He said the 2 terabyte Series X match with the 2 terabyte memory card is a lot of memory for. Yeah, it is, especially for Game Pass. Yeah. I mean, it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? It's expensive. It's very expensive. Like it's $700, bro. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for the PS5 Pro. It's gonna be expensive, man. It's gonna be $700, bro. Ooh-wee, bro. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, bro. Even the $599 for the Series X that's a lot. So he said, just give it up, bro. You got time? Yeah, I mean, I do have time. No, there's a leak going around right now on 4chan that it's going to be $700 for the disk drive, and $600 for the digital. So I mean, think about it. If the Series X is $600 right now with the 2 terabyte hard drive, how much you think the Pro is going to be? You see what I'm saying? And then with interest rate as high as it is right now, I mean, if you're financing $700 on a credit card right now, it's going to be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Because interest rates are ridiculously high. Like it's just, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, my predictions for the Pro is either $600 or $700. I don't think it's going to be higher than $700, but we'll see. We'll see. Inflation is a son of a gun right now, bro. Like, inflation is no joke. You know what I mean? Especially if you're like in other countries and stuff, my wife said, it's okay, babe. I got you. Says, we gonna win that Mega Million. I know, babes. I know, man. I know. I know, baby. That will be nice. That will be nice if we can hit the Mega Million. That will be nice, boy. Everybody will be eating in here if we hit the Mega Million. I tell you that right now. Everybody will be eating. You know, we hit the Mega Million, taking care of everybody. Everybody in our community will be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? In any way I can help, for sure. For sure. If we hit that Mega Million, that will be nice. Yeah, babes. I feel you. Lack says, laugh out loud. He says, my G, I'm about to be on my way to Best Buy to pick up like 3 to 5 PlayStation disc drives because you know they're going to be so... My man Lack is planning ahead. Lack, you planning ahead, bro. Lack is planning. Lack is like, listen, bro, I'm planning ahead right now. Like, I'm planning ahead. Yo, it's gonna be sold out. It's gonna be sold out, dog. Like, bro, like this stuff ain't no joke. It's gonna be sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, Lord have mercy. If that's the case, if because we don't know, obviously they're gonna have a disc version and a digital version of it, and it's gonna be sold out, bro. Yeah, them disc drives are gonna be sold out. Like say he gonna pick up 5 or 6. I said, Marlon, I'm not buying a digital console. I hear you, 100%. I hear you, 100%. I mean, it's crazy right now, dog. Like it's just, I mean, good Lord, it's tough, man. It's tough, no. And while I do think that, now that we're out of the pandemic, like, you know, we're no longer bottlenecked by the constraints of a pandemic anymore, and the factories are flowing like they supposed to. Yeah, I don't think low stock is going to be an issue with the PS5 Pro. I just think it's just going to be legitimately sold out. Considering it's GTA 6 is not coming to PC day one, and the PS5 Pro is going to be the more powerful machine to play it, and it's going to be the best place to play it. That's how they're going to market it. So on that regard, like I think that's what's going to help the Pro sell. So I don't know, man. It's just gonna be nuts, bro. Like I said, imagine Marlon giving 1K to every subscriber. I know, right? That would be dope. I would love to do something like that for sure. One of these days, I'll be able to do that for you guys, man. Bless you guys in that regard. He says, I hope you guys can beat the scalpers, but that's what we're gonna be going up against is friggin' scalpers. And it's sad because they're the ones that are going to sit there and take advantage of the Pro situation. Like it's so sad. And it's going to go, Ray, you laughing, Ray, you laughing. We're going to be on eBay and we're going to see these ridiculous PS5 Pro prices, like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Like it's telling you, man, especially this Christmas, this Black Friday, this holiday season, get ready. That's all I got to tell you. Get ready. This holiday season, get ready. It's nuts. Like, it's just like, bro, like what is actually happening right now, bro? Like so much stuff is going on right now. You say Pro ain't needed, my old PS5 still right. Hey, and Dodgeman, that's the thing, bro. Sony knows this. Sony knows that a lot of people are going to be fine with their base PS5. The PS5 Pro is for that hardcore elitist, that hardcore, fan that wants more frames, that wants more higher resolution. You see what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know, man. He says we need a new Def Jam fight for New York. Romaine. Ain't happening, man. Bro, we've been holding on to that hope for a very long time. Ain't happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. Unfortunately, those relics of the past is just overshadowed by what we got going on right now. Fortunately, it's not going to happen. Just like Killzone, just like I've already given up on those games, bro. Killzone and Resistance, those games even making a comeback. It's just, sorry, it's not happening. Thomas Isaac says, Marlon Gaming says, I need to buy PS5 Pro physical copy of Sony games. I feel you. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. It's abbreviated softly. It says, Marlon, Switch 2 is going to be crazy. Oh, Switch 2 is going to be sold out in seconds. Switch 2 sold out. We talking about PS5 Pro right now. Switch 2 gone. Gone in under 60 seconds. In seconds. Forget about 60. It's going to be gone in seconds. Yep. Yep. Bro, there's over almost 150 million people. Almost 150 million people that bought the Switch. Don't you think that they're looking forward to the successor of the Switch? Think again. Sold out. Tell Sony, let us order the Pro from our PS5. That would be nice if you could order the PS5 Pro from your PS5. That would be dope. Switch 2 is going to be gone. Gone like the wind. Gone. Get ready. Y'all think PS5 Pro is going to be sold out? Oh, just wait on the Switch 2. He said, be careful buying the detachable disk drive. Keep your receipts. I got one because I think it's going to be sold out. But look what it says at the end. Sony Interactive Entertainment disk drive for PS5 digital edition consoles. Model group slim white. Yeah, I see a lot of people are the detachable disk drives are probably going to be sold out in anticipation to the Pro. And they're probably going to be scalped, which is ridiculous, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. If all these websites would sell the PS5 Pro, had a 1 to 2 purchase limit per household, that would stop a lot of, yeah. And that's what pisses me off, is that these companies like Best Buy, Best Buy has done something since the launch of the PS5. Like they have something to where, if it's a high demand product, they put you in a queue to where you have to wait because it's high demand. Then the thing I do love about Best Buy, they give you 15 minutes to lock in that item. 15 minutes is more than enough time to put in your credit card information, your debit card information, and lock in that particular item. So that's Best Buy. Best Buy is one of my favorites to kind of buy stuff from because they at least give you time. I think Walmart is trying to do the same thing. I don't know about GameStop. I know what GameStop is going to do, bro. GameStop is very smart. They're going to lock the PS5 Pro. That's what they're doing to negate scalpers, is that they're doing GameStop memberships, GameStop Pro memberships. So typically they started to do that after the launch of the PS5, to where any hot item they're putting behind a paywall to stop scalpers. So hey, sign up for a membership. You see what I'm saying? To be able to buy this product. Best Buy, they put you in queue. PlayStation Direct, on the other hand, they're doing something similar to where they put you in a queue and then you wait. A lot of times when they put you in a queue and you wait, that crap is sold out by the time you get to the cart. You see what I'm saying? At least with Best Buy, they kind of give you a little bit much more faith in, like, listen, this is what's happening right now. Currently, this is how you can lock this item in because it's a high demand product. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's the same thing happening over and over again with these high, demand products. Switch 2 is going to go through the same thing. PS5 Pro, same thing. Any new tech that everybody seems to want to get, that's just the way it is, bro. But I don't know, guys. They say GameStop about to bundle that thing. Oh yeah, they're about to throw in a bunch of Don't be surprised if they do that with the Pro. They're going to tell you to sign up for a membership. They're also going to tell you, hey, the only way you can get the Pro is if you buy these 2 extra controllers, buy these 2 extra games, and it's probably going to be about $1,000. And most people are going to be like, yeah, not spending $1,000 right now. Don't have it. Can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Lack says, Life Out Loud, my G, I'm en route to Best Buy. What? Oh, my God. Lack, you're not playing, bro. Lack, man. Lack is like, bro, I'm not playing. I'm in my car right now. I'm going to Best Buy. Lack is not playing. Lack is seriously trying to be prepared. I'm telling you, if you're doing this right now, I can only imagine how many other people are like, yeah, I need to lock in that disk drive. I need to get that disk drive just in case if, this thing, is sold out. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm hoping for the best. I don't know, man. I hope that the launch of the PS5 Pro is nothing like the past. You see what I'm saying? I hope Target, Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, all these stores are ready for the amount of traffic that's going to hit their websites. I hope they're ready, bro, because I can see back 4 years ago, a lot of these sites were crashing. Do you guys remember, right? You go to the site and you're like, oh, where's the site? Site error, especially Walmart. Walmart was crashing left and right. And I was like, oh, freaking cow. Like, this is nuts. Like, yeah, man. Jose says, Marlon, I'm good. I'll wait for PS6. Yeah. Most people, are probably going to wait for PS6 anyway. They're waiting 3-4 years, to see what happens. But hey, this is what we got to deal with, guys. Get ready. Say, I got my PS5 from Best Buy. I got lucky on that day. Took me 3 months to get one. See? So I'm going to need for y'all to think right now. What do you think is going to happen with a Pro? With GTA 6 on the horizon. Think about what I'm saying. The PS5 Pro launch might be worse than the PS5 launch. I'm not kidding. Because some of y'all that really, really want to get the Pro, you're not going to get it because of scalpers or because it's sold out or because you're not quick enough. I'm serious. Like, it's going to be tough because now it's launching in the fall. And on top of that, you're going up against scalpers. You're going up against people anticipating GTA 6 and want to plan ahead. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be, yeah, Walmart, oh dear. It's going to be a lot of, oh dear. There's no shortage this time. But the demand is going to be through the roof. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not talking about shortage. I'm talking about this stuff being sold out. I'm trying to tell y'all, this PS5 Pro console will be sold out. I am telling you, when pre-orders go live, gone. Oh, hey, Wario 64. Oh, PS5 Pro pops back up. Gone. I am telling, it's going to be that way for the remaining part of this year and into next year. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be gone. It's going to be, man, I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to put y'all on game. Prepare yourself. Oh, no, it won't. Okay. All right. So you think, hold on. Let me see in the chat right now. How many of you guys think that the PS5 Pro is not going to be sold out? I should do a poll right now. I should do a poll. Bro, that PS5 Pro is going to be gone in seconds. What shortage or no, it ain't no more shortage. But what I'm saying is it's going to be gone. PS5 Pro, gone. Okay. Look at the PS Portal. When they came out with the PS Portal, that was brand new. sold out. It was sold out for a while, right? And then it went back in stock, and that was no shortage. So a Pro, gone. All right, y'all gonna see. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm just trying to put y'all on game right now. Sold out with the anticipation of GTA 6. With a lot of these hardcore PlayStation fans or hardcore gamers, gone. Remember, it is not the same. It's not the same. It's not like we're getting the same PS5 with no upgrades. This is an upgraded PS5, so it's gonna be gone. He said, bro, finding a PS5 Pro is going to be like catching a big... Yo, finding a PS5 Pro come this holiday is like finding a Pegasus. It's like finding a unicorn. It's like finding Bigfoot. You're so right, my brother. That's what I'm saying. People who works retail like myself and understand how these new consoles work. You can sit there and be in denial all you want. Oh, Marlon, it ain't going to be sold out. Okay. Keep thinking that. Gone. It's going to be sold out. Sony going to have a warm time trying to keep up with demand for PS5 Pro. I am telling you, with GTA 6 on the horizon, with a lot, especially if Sony comes out and they're showing you games and they're showing you it. Okay, listen to me. Especially if Sony comes out and show you improvements with these games. Like you actually seeing 20, 30, 10, 15, 20, 40, 50% increase in terms of performance. I'm just saying hypothetically speaking. You honestly think that that console is going to be on the shelf? It's not. Especially with GTA 6 on the horizon. Sold out. It's going to be sold out this year, and it's going to be sold out again next year. I'm just saying. GTA 6 is going to, oh boy. GTA 6 is going to roll like thunder. And everybody who is a hardcore fan, you might be saying to yourself, well, Marlon, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. I'm waiting on PS6. That's fine. That's fine. Wait on PS6. You're going to be waiting until 2028. That's fine. But hear me loudly and clearly right now. The demand for this console, do you see how many times have we been talking about all these rumors about PS5 Pro? And the PS5 Pro is getting so much views. You look at certain PlayStation YouTube channels and they talk about PS5 Pro. Hundreds and thousands, millions of views combined about a PS5 Pro, and this console has not been fully revealed yet. So don't you think that when this thing is revealed and shown off, don't you think it's not going to be sold out? You can think again. Think again, buddy. Think again. Just saying, bro. Scalpers is going to be on it. All right. A lot of people who really want the extra performance, they're going to be on it. You don't have to be on it. You don't have to buy it. But I'm smart enough to know that somebody who has been doing retail for years, I know how this works. It's a pro console. It's same thing with, listen, same thing with PS4 Pro. Don't you guys remember this? PS4 Pro was sold out. Don't y'all remember this? It's going to be the same thing. At least we have examples. Don't y'all remember the PS4 Pro? When that launched back in 2016, the translucent 2 terabyte was gone in seconds. Are you kidding me? So what makes you think that the PS5, come on, we already got living proof, living evidence. Look at the Spider-Man, that red PS4 Pro. It was sold out. Are you kidding me? You don't remember stuff? PS4 Pro was sold out. The God of War 1 sold out. All these different editions of the PS4 Pro was sold out. The PS4 Pro itself was sold out in seconds. The translucent one. Can you imagine if Sony does a special edition PS5 Pro? Gone. So you can think what you want to think, baby. We have already gotten through history of these companies coming out with pro machines or new iterations of their consoles and gone. You think the Switch 2 is not going to be sold out? Okay. All right. Scalpers is going to be on it. Nintendo fans are going to be on it. Gamers in general who love Nintendo is going to be on it. So there's a trifecta right there. Gone. So you think what you want to think. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to prepare you boys. If you want this console, don't waste no time. Don't be iffing and butting. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Get on it. Because take it from me. 4 years ago when we were doing that PS5 stream, and I told everybody, I said, listen, I'm on the phone with GameStop right now. I'm on the phone with my GameStop Connect right now. He's telling me pre-orders are gonna go live right after the PS5 presentation. Oh, Marlon, you don't know what you're talking about. Remember, I never claimed to be an insider, but that one time I put out that tweet. You can go back and look at the tweet, and I said, guys, PS5 pre-orders are gonna go live. Oh yeah, he don't know what he's talking about. Boom, pre-orders went live. Boom, right on stream. I got the phone call. I said, hey, listen, he was like, come down here now. If you want the Pro, do not delay. Come down. I'm not Pro. If you want the PS5, come down here now. And I said, I'm leaving. You guys remember the stream that I did? Everybody who wanted the PS5 got up and left at the same time. They went to their local GameStop at the same time when I did. And some of them got their PS5, some of them didn't. This is not a game. You want this thing, jump on it, be quick, because scalpers are going to be taking over this machine. And it sucks because there's nothing that's stopping these scalpers. Like, it's so annoying. And a bulk of the sales are going to come from scalpers because they're going to buy up everything and they're going to resell it for 3 times the freaking amount. And that's so annoying. Stop being so doggone selfish.
Is to go even further beyond.
So annoying. Yo, Christian, thank you for the 1.
Getting PS5 Pro with GTA 6 is gonna be like trying to catch Black Santa Claus flying on his sleigh.
Oh, God have mercy. Oh, boy. Oh boy. Woo, my head. Oh boy, I can't laugh no more. I try to tell y'all boys, hey, you know what? Let me simplify it for y'all. Let me simplify it for y'all in Jamaican terms. Pro you want, a pro y'all go get. Let me say it in Jamaican terms. A pro you want, a pro y'all go get. No try get, and see what happen. You not go get no pro. Y'all talk about say you don't want it and you can't decide and it now go sell out. Just wait and see what gonna happen. Just wait and see what gonna happen. PS5 Pro go be sold out. You not go get it. Y'all go try to get it and you can't get it. It'll go be sold out. Yo. Oh, shoot, bro. I can't catch a break, bro. This is too funny, man. Pro you want, a pro you get. Oh, God, bro. Yeah, man. Oh, God, man. Everything I remind. Yeah, man. A pro you want, a pro you gonna get. Yeah, I talk about say y'all wait for PS6. Yeah, man, stay there, man. Yeah, there, I talk about y'all wait for PS6. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah. Yo, man, I tell you, boy, stuff is funny, boy. I can't laugh no more. Please, guys, no more jokes. No more jokes. Oh, man. Yeah,
Thanks for the dono.
That comment alone deserved a dono. Smiley face, crying face.
For real, bro. For real. Oh, Lord Jesus. What? What do you think is gonna y'all not listening to me? What do y'all think is gonna happen come this holiday season? What do y'all think is gonna happen? In Europe, in other parts of the world, Asia, in other parts of the world, it's fixing to be nuts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk both say, you know why? You know, yeah, me no want the PS5 Pro. Me I go wait till PS6. Then turn they no wait no. Stay there no wait. Because here's the deal, brother. Since me have to talk Jamaican, here's the deal, brother. If you think say PS5 Pro is gonna be tough to get, wait till PlayStation 6. PlayStation 6 are gonna be harder for you to get. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Stay there waiting, man. Stay there waiting for PS6. Yeah, man. Keep waiting, man. Because you're not going to get it. You're not going to get the PS6. The PS6 are going to be harder for you to get. So, yeah, man. Go on, man. Go on. Wait upon PS6. And things that PS6 are going to be any easier to get. PS6 are going to be harder for you to get. Because... PS6 are gonna be harder for you to afford and for you to get. So stay there and talk about y'all wait for PS6. It are gonna be more expensive. Oh Lord, let me stop joking around, man. I love y'all, man. This is probably one of the best streams I've done. Add to the catalog of really good streams, man. Really good times. Chilling with y'all. This is probably one of the best Saturdays we had in years, man. This is so chill, bro. It's good to kind of relax and laugh and joke around, man. But we need this, man. We all need this. I hope somehow this made you guys laugh. Yo, shout outs to Me World with that Black Santa Claus stuff. That is funny. Oh Lord. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Get ready. Get ready for this PS5 Pro. Get ready, man. That's all I got. Get ready for the Switch 2. Get ready. Y'all think this is a game? Nah, Rich, we gon' do it. We're gonna do it next week. Yeah, we're gonna do it next week because I don't want to do it every single week and kind of burn everybody out and myself. So we'll try to do it like every other weekend. I have something planned for Saturday, so I might do it either Sunday or next Sunday or Friday. He said to hit them. Yo, Dwayne says the Pro is gonna be he said definitely made my day. Yes, MGN, most definitely, man. Dwayne said when the PS6 comes out, half the PlayStation fan base will be on PS5. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. A Pro you want, a Pro you get. Some of y'all gonna be. This is gonna be some of y'all. This is gonna be some of y'all. Real quick. This is gonna be some of y'all. Hello, hey babes. Yeah, listen. I'm gonna be at work for the PS5 Pro launch. I need you to be on your computer spamming F5. Yes. I'm gonna call Dad. I'm gonna call my sister and my uncle to get on it as well, and my grandma as well. Okay. And I'm gonna try to refresh the page as much as I possibly can. All right. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna skip work and stay home. Hey, man. Some of y'all gonna be so mad. Y'all ever had this happen to you where you wanted something so bad and then it's in your cart to buy it? It's not funny. It's in your cart to buy it. And as soon as you get ready to check out,
thanks for the dono.
It's gone.
When the PS6 comes out, half the PlayStation fanbase will still be on PS5 lol.
Ah, Lord Jesus. You over there on you got your iPad open. You got your iPad. You got your phone. F5. You over there spamming. F5. Come on. Oh, shoot. I got it in my cart. All right. Put my credit card information in. That was sold out, man. Oh, God have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. The crying starts now. Man, I tell you, it's rough, man. It's gonna be rough, bro. I can see keyboards flying out the window, computers getting tossed out, phones being thrown. I can hear some of y'all saying, I've been up all morning. It's not funny, but man, all you can do is laugh. I've been up all morning.
To go even further beyond.
Grandma Gun be hella confused. Oh Lord Jesus, what do I push? Question mark, question mark.
Oh, Lord. I can see my grandma calling me, be like, son, what is F5? Like, What button is that on the keyboard to push? Oh, Lord. Oh, guys, I can't laugh no more. I don't have no more laugh in me, man. Lord have mercy. Man over here trying to get his whole entire family to get him a PS5 Pro and still come up short. Oh, this is some of y'all. Listen, watch this. Watch this. This is some of y'all. I promise this is some of y'all right here. Let me act this out real quick for some of y'all. This is some of y'all. Watch this. Some of y'all, this is it. Hold on. Shoot. F5. F5. Come on. The wife is calling. Come on. F5. Come on. Come on. 5. Oh, shoot. Hello? Yes, babes. Did you get it? What? What do you mean it was in your cart and it's gone? Refresh the page. I'm F5ing right now. Refresh. What about Auntie Nini? Did you call Grandma Nene and see if she was able to get it too? Dang it, man. Sold out. Dog, I've been up since 6:30 this morning trying to get this console. Are you serious? All right, just keep trying. Yes. So how many times do I have to repeat myself? Just keep trying. All right, bye. Out the chair. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, God, have mercy. I can't. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I hope I made y'all day, man. I hope that this nonsense made y'all laugh. I hope that this made your day, man. I don't want to take up no more of y'all time, but it's been a long time since I laughed like this on stream, boy. I'm telling you, this holiday, boy, is gonna be so brutal, bro. Oh, Lord, some of y'all, the truth is that some of y'all are going to be very upset. Some of y'all going to be calling off work, calling in sick. Taking the day off and still can't get the Pro. Still can't get the Switch 2, huh? Man got his whole family on the Switch 2 and the Pro and still can't get it. Been up all morning, still can't get it. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. You said Indiana Jones and Stalker 2? Oh, man. Yeah, man, that's the truth, though. It ain't funny, but, man, some people are going to be really pissed, bro. I wish everybody the best. I hope everybody that wants a Switch 2 is going to be able to get a Switch 2. I hope everybody that wants a Pro is going to get one because, man, oh, man. He said, Marlon, if we get the new Gears E-Day on PS5, oh, yeah. For sure. Blessings. Blessings. Oh, man. I can't laugh anymore, bro. I can't. May the Lord have mercy on all of us. He said my eyes are watering now. Oh, man. My man said, what you mean? What you mean it got up out of your cart? Hello? Hello? What you mean it got up out of your cart? Did it just walk out your cart? Listen to me, man. Don't get me upset. Keep trying, man. What? You were able to put your credit card, so why you didn't check out? What you mean sold out? Man, get out of here with this. Some of y'all gonna be like that, bro. I'm telling you, man. Gonna be tossing phones and everything. Some of y'all this gonna be a lot of y'all boys, man. Tarnish, bro. Tarnish. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rich. Tarnish, man. Man, the crying starts now. I love y'all, man. Hard times are coming. Get ready. It ain't funny, but get ready. Man, that PS5 Pro is going to be, that PS5 and that Switch 2 is going to be so, like, rare. I mean, it's not even funny. It's going to be like Bigfoot himself. You'd be fortunate to find Bigfoot in the woods. Just like the PS5 Pro. You ain't going to see a PS5 Pro nowhere this holiday season. Gone. Gone. And going for 3 times the amount. But I love y'all. Let me say a quick prayer real quick. Lord God, I come before you right now asking you for your blessings, God. Thank you, Lord God, for this gathering, this community that you have allowed me to build 10 years ago, God. Thank you for laughter. Thank you for fun times. Thank you, God, for everybody who poured into the stream today on a Saturday, God. I pray, Lord God, whatever they're standing in need of, that you will grant it onto them. In Jesus' name, I pray, Lord God, that everybody pour into our community. I pray, Lord God, that you will pour it back onto them 100 times over. We're praying for a blessed next month. And we're also praying that we can be able to continue to enjoy ourselves and bless those right now who are sick right now, God. And we're praying for a healing right now. Bless those, God, with a broken heart right now. Pray, Lord God, that you will heal their broken hearts right now. And bless those who are sad right now. Bless those who are going through it right now with whatever their situation is. Put a smile on their face. In Jesus' name we pray. Thank you, Lord God, for today. Amen. Blessings, y'all. Hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe to this goodness. And when you see your boy again, God's willing, it will be September. We're going to be getting closer and closer to the PS5 Pro. I know that heart is beating real fast right now in anticipation for that Pro. And Switch 2 if we get it in October. So I love you guys, man. Amen. And bless y'all. I love y'all. And I promise to keep Edica's name alive. And like the great Edica would say, and as usual, please have yourself a legendary one. I love y'all. Love you guys, man. Be blessed. Be easy. Stand strong. And remember, get good at getting a PS5 Pro. Get good. You got to get good. And don't toss your phone. Don't get mad.
Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get on my God, on my totem it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been show mo, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride.